Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice. Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
Week brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. This is the Zaxby's pregame show. We should have a great game today, Kyler. I am Spencer Patterson. This is Kyler Franklin.
How's it going?
So tonight, folks, we are at Pinecrest High School as the Pinecrest Patriots take on the Union Pines Vikings. Pinecrest coming into today are 7-2 on the year, undefeated in conference play, as Union Pines comes into here at 3-6. Now, they did win last week against Southern Lee, so they're coming off a win. They do have a lot of momentum headed in. Pinecrest looking to maintain their they have a pre-playoffs rankings of about a 6 seed right about now. So if they want to maintain that lead, they have to win this football game. Union Pines is trying to do everything they can to upset the Pinecrest Patriots tonight. Now, Pinecrest is led by their quarterback, Mason Conan, who is averaging about 160 yards per game passing, and they're led by their running back as well, Najir Seagraves, who's averaging 119 rushing yards. So they have a monster attack. What about Union Pines?
Union Pines, honestly, my guy to pick is going to be Ethan Biggs. Ethan Biggs is probably the biggest guy that they have out there for their offense. He's the fastest guy they've got by far. They've also got, Ben Finkelstein at quarterback. They actually tried him at running back a little bit against Southern Lee. So we really don't know what kind of formation Union Pines is going to hit you with. But I do expect them, to come out and try to give everything they've got to win this ball game. This is, the last hurrah for them. They're going to do everything they can to tear down the goalpost and upset the Patriots.
100%. Now, Union Pines last week was trying Ethan Biggs at quarterback, Ben Finkelstein, Owen St. John, Brandon Ortega played quarterback. So they were just trying everything they could to win that football game. Now, if you're Union Pines, are you going to do any trick plays tonight? Any quarterback sneaks, anything?
I don't know. I've seen some different coaching styles for sure. So you really never know what is going to happen when Union Pines takes the field. They've been in games. I believe there was a game I just saw 2 weeks ago. It was 28-22, close ball game coming into the fourth quarter. They kind of fell off. They had some really bad penalties that made the score look nowhere near close to that. But Union Pines has been, hanging into some ball games where you would expect them to not. So
yes.
It's kind of like your Cinderella story might happen tonight. You never know. So
100%. They have played up to their competition for sure. That Richmond game, they played a great game and actually held Richmond to 34 points and scored 23 of their own. They just were trying everything, fake field goals. They had a opening 80-yard return, kickoff return for a touchdown. So, Union Pines definitely has what it takes to win this ball game. All right, folks. So we'll be back right after these quick commercial breaks with the live action.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction welcomes you to the NFHS Network's Game of the Week. Brought to you by New Image Media.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it. For all your home, auto, life, all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
Come see us in person, 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. Now, Kyler, tonight we obviously have senior night being the last home game for Pinecrest. This is a great facility, as you see all the football players on the field coming out, supporting for senior night.
Oh yeah, for sure. This place is actually pretty impressive. I mean, they've got a nice little size video board that's actually. I don't know if you've been to many state games probably in about the 2009 era, but I literally think it's the same size.
Same size. They might have got it from state.
Yeah, maybe so. Who knows? But Pinecrest definitely came to show what they got tonight. They got everything set up. Definitely doing their seniors right, though, and they have a lot of them, so it might be a minute before we get to kickoff. But everyone's coming out with their families. This is definitely the way to do it. This looks really nice. I'm glad to see that for their seniors.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I always wish we had a great senior night whenever I was in school. My senior night, we had the Lee Senior Southern Lee football game, which, folks, if you don't know, is happening on our colleagues over there at New Image Media are doing the Lee Senior Southern Lee game tonight. So if you're not watching this one, go over there, check their game out as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Hopefully the Cavs can pull that one out.
Hopefully.
That one's definitely going to be – if they win that one, goalposts have got to go.
Got to go.
They got to go.
Just like that is Tennessee
yeah,
fans.
they've got to go. Find a river in Sanford somewhere.
Or throw it in the river.
Take them to Bojangles.
There you go. Right, Bojangles right down the road. As you know, Southern Lee is winless in conference, so that would be a huge upset if they did manage to pull that upset off. Lee Senior struggling recently, having lost to Richmond, Scotland, and Pinecrest this year. 3 straight games. So they're hoping to bounce back with a win against Southern tonight. Yeah. We do see Union Pines did bring their entire band, it looks like, to this game, as it is a rivalry game.
The Union Pines band shows out. I love going to Union Pines games and hearing their band. They show up in all blue, so they literally look like a college band. I think if the Union Pines band showed up to a Tar Heels game and said, "Hey, you might want to let us take this one over," I think they would compete with it.
100%.
They're pretty solid.
Yeah, most definitely. The Union Pines band has like at least 100 people in it. It seems like.
Oh yeah, they bring more buses for the band than they do the football team.
Easily. I mean, with Southern Lee only having 27 players on the entire team, and you got a band with over 100. I mean, just wishing Southern could recruit some of the band members.
Yeah.
As Pinecrest is going to come out tonight, looking to stay undefeated in conference, having won their last 5 straight games.
Yeah, this would be the conference for them. They win the whole shebang if they get this one done tonight. Do we know? Is there any shot that another team would take conference if Pinecrest does lose?
Richmond is the only one-loss team in conference, so the only one that could. But since Pinecrest did beat Richmond in their game 3 or 4 weeks ago, Pinecrest would have the tiebreaker and still maintain the lead in the conference as well.
So it's Union Pines versus the conference champs tonight.
Basically tonight. Right. Pinecrest was able to beat Richmond 30-27 in a great game that actually was a shootout for most of the second half. Pinecrest was down, actually had to make a comeback and actually went up and actually secured the win against Richmond. Richmond had a couple of close games. They beat Lee Senior 32-30, I believe. It was a 35-33 when Lee Senior actually missed a 2-point conversion to actually win that game. So Lee Senior, having lost to Richmond and then lost to Scotland last week, they have been struggling. Scotland is leading the 3A section of this conference. This is a split 3A and 4A conference. So we have Lee, Scotland, Union Pines, Southern Lee, all 3A. Lee Senior, all is 3A. And then we got Pinecrest, Richmond, Hope County, all 4A as well. Gotcha. So Pinecrest is leading the 4A and the entire conference as well. All right, Pinecrest coming off wins against Hope County. They did beat them last week 35-12.
Not the Bucks.
Not the Bucks. Yes, they did beat the
Those
Bucks.
are my guys.
My dad was telling me the running back for Hope County was averaging 163 yards per game rushing.
Woo.
Pinecrest held them to 111 that game. So they did the job on defense. They have two starting middle linebackers, Jalen Morgan, who's Emilio Najim, who's averaging 7 tackles per game, and Jaden Baptiste also averaging 7 tackles a game. So those two really were able to stop Wallace for Hope County, and was able to actually hold him almost to 100 yards per game.
Understood.
Yeah, and then
impressive, actually.
Very impressive. Pinecrest also has a wide receiver averaging 78.4 yards per game and 7 total touchdowns. That's Hunter Neifert. He is a man to watch. He on the whiteout, he actually takes a lot of slants across the middle. Actually takes them all the way to the house. I mean, he's at 200-yard touchdowns this year.
Oh, so he's basically your guy.
He's the guy. He's the guy. He's like the Ethan Biggs, but of Pinecrest. As Biggs
They've got one too. That's not good.
As Biggs being the playmaker of the Union Pines Vikings, was able to take an 80-yard touchdown on the reverse we talked about in pregame show.
Oh yeah.
They like to split Ethan Biggs out, actually throw him deep ball. We're able to get him.
Oh
actually
yeah,
pretty
that's
far down
the
there.
thing. You run that kid on a go route. It's tough to stop Ethan Biggs.
I just don't know if Pinecrest has the speed. Biggs was one of the fastest people on the field.
Yeah.
They also have another wide receiver, Brandon Ortega, for Union Pines.
He's impressive too. He's got some hands. I've seen him cut over the middle and with a linebacker draped all over his back, still catch the ball. He does well on ball security there. He impresses me on that asset of the game. I think he runs his routes a little bit better than you'll see most too as well. So
100%. And then
Union Pines, they've got some glimmers of hope in this game. They really do.
They just got to get the balls to them. They depending on who they have at quarterback, they have got to be able to get it to their skill position and have them take it all the way to the house. That tight end they look for in the red zone, that's Oliver Cooper, who was able to have a touchdown and a 2-point conversion in the Hope County game.
Okay.
Actually keep him in that game. He's a big threat. He's at 6'3" and a senior, 215 pounds. So I mean, he's a big target. They're able to throw it up to him. He's able to go and make a play.
Understood.
And then at running back, they've actually had a few people. They've had Biggs at running back, Russ Shaper, Holden Thomas. So they've been kind of doing a running back by committee these past couple weeks.
I think I think you'll see Biggs take most of the snaps. Well, you know what I mean. Run the ball most for Union Pines. Russ Shaper is also a guy that's pretty quick. He's at a little bit of a bigger set than Biggs, so he's going to be your guy. You know, you're looking at a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, maybe even 4th and 1, 4th and 2, because you're playing Pinecrest tonight. That kid can get you a little bit of yardage even when the linebacker's in position. He'll be able to run him over a bit and get that extra inch or two whenever you need it. So
100%. And their defense is led by Brett Clemens, who's averaging 8.5 tackles per game. He's their leading tackler. They also have another guy, Christopher Gilbert, averaging 8.2 tackles per game.
Christopher Gilbert can get to the backfield too.
Yes.
And that kid hits hard.
Yes, he does. He has laid a few quarterbacks, running backs out in the past 3 games I've seen.
Seen it all year. that kid, he's like he's the closest thing Union Pines has to a Jadavian Clowney. Okay, so that guy will be able to hit you. I expect him to be able to get a couple tackles today.
Oh, at least. And then, speaking of getting to the quarterback, Damian Brimmer is actually a defensive lineman for them, was able to get the quarterback a ton. He has 8 sacks on the year for Union Pines. So, I mean, he's their leading sack man and also has around 7 tackles per game himself. So, I mean, those 3 averaging almost 95% of the tackles for this Union Pines defense.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But, hey, if you gotta put the anchor down, they gotta have somebody be able to pick it up too, and those are your guys. So
yes, most definitely, folks. So we will take a quick commercial break, and we should be back with kickoff. We'll be right back.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
If you've been injured in a car crash, the personal injury lawyers at King Law Firm will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm. We fight to make it right.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed. One where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one place to make your buying experience easier. Visit our sales center located just off US Highway 1 in Sanford, or get started today at ShedDepotNC.com to view in-stock models or to design your perfect shed using our 3D design tool.
Leasing is the risk-free way to get a new Toyota at Pinehurst Toyota. When your lease is up, you could actually make a profit, or you can just turn it in and walk away. Plus, you can get a nicer vehicle for less money. Find out more at PinehurstToyota.com.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
"90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
Legal matters involving the family can be emotionally draining, complex, and difficult for all involved. Call the highly skilled attorneys at King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm, we fight to make it right.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed. One where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one place to make your buying experience easier. Visit our sales center located just off US Highway 1 in Sanford, or get started today at ShedDepotNC.com to view in-stock models or to design your perfect shed using our 3D design tool.
At King Law Firm, we draft wills and healthcare power of attorney to protect individuals' wishes. Call King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm, we fight to make it right.
Leasing is the risk-free way to get a new Toyota at Pinehurst Toyota. When your lease is up, you could actually make a profit, or you can just turn it in and walk away. Plus, you can get a nicer vehicle for less money. Find out more at PinehurstToyota.com.
If you've been injured in a car crash, the personal injury lawyers at King Law Firm will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm, we fight to make it right.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Edward Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. That was a wonderful rendition of the national anthem there, played by the Pinecrest Band. They had their color guard out. It was just it's a great ceremony here at Pinecrest. As we are so close to Fort Bragg, we have a ton of military families in the house tonight.
Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with the even in the color guard. The marching actually looks like something you would see in the military versus otherwise usually. So very well done on the Pinecrest side of things. The band actually still stays in formation the entire time. That's pretty nice to see. But here we go. We got the captains coming up. We're about to get ready to start this game.
Yes, who are the captains for Union Pines over there?
That's going to be a tough one. They actually do like to change them sometimes.
Well, it looks like we have Ben Finkelstein over there.
We usually got, I believe it's Christopher Gilbert.
Yep.
Ben Finkelstein. I know Antonio McAllister is one.
And Russ Schaefer.
Russ Schaefer. There's my guy.
There you go. As we have Pinecrest with their captains well. Number 1, Chrisley Darby. Number 13, Elias Kalila. Number 32, Najir Seagraves. And number 74 is Roston Barber for Pinecrest there. As Union Pines, I know, likes to defer till halftime to get the ball. What are your thoughts on that?
I actually think it's a better way for Union Pines to be able to play. Here's the thing. If you make a mistake in the first half, you can always mend that by getting the ball back first in the second half, right?
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest. Flip to college football real quick. Florida State and NC State. You get Florida State the ball back in the third quarter, and Florida State scores that first touchdown, you're literally looking at a different ball game.
Definitely.
So I actually like the call that they try to keep the ball. They try to bring it back to the third quarter each time. They don't really care much for getting it first. I don't know if that would make a big difference in today's game, just because, I don't know, if you're playing Goliath, you got to start throwing stones as soon as you can. You know what I mean?
It's always best to get that first punch in, try to get them a little nervous.
Yeah.
Score right away. We'll see what they decide to do here.
We shall see. It definitely will be interesting.
As the referee showing off the coin here, the captains do get to decide. What was your call? I always went with tails.
I always go heads, so we're about to find out who wins here. I don't know which one they're going to tell me.
Tails never fails. We'll see. Looks like Pinecrest might have won the toss. We'll see. Referees are still having a conversation about it. All right. Head referee. Someone is deferring. Don't know who.
I bet you Union Pines won. Or
might have two of the same philosophies. Let's see. As Pinecresters head towards their end zone.
All right, tell me what's
All
going
right,
on.
Pinecrest has. Oh, so Union Pines did win and deferred to halftime.
Look at that.
So Pinecrest will start out with the football. I do like that call. That was a great call by you.
Tiny win number 1 by Union Pines.
Yes, first thing to win is always the coin toss.
Yes, of course. All right, put the touchdown on the board now. 7-0 Vikings.
They did come out in one of the previous games with a fake return little pass all across the field to Ethan Biggs and did run it 80 yards to the end zone.
Yeah.
We'll see if they try something similar here. Now, Pinecrest does not like to kick it deep. They like a little pooch kick, which is where they try to place it in the end zone. They try to place it on this little 30-yard marker, try to pooch it to one of their not skill guys.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they decide to do that here. As we will take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back with the start of kickoff, folks.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed. One where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one place to make your buying experience easier. Visit our sales center located just off US Highway 1 in Sanford, or get started today at ShedDepotNC.com to view in-stock models or to design your perfect shed using our 3D design tool.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. As we have Pinecrest about to come out of the tunnel here, folks, they have their entire band section across the field. Now, during the national anthem, the band looked a lot smaller than it does right now.
Yeah, it sure enough does. I think it looks like they're trying to make a P for Pinecrest. Looks about there.
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
it's going the other way. You definitely got to turn it around so you head to the correct sideline, but you can definitely tell it's a P for Pinecrest. They got the smoke going. Coaches back there getting them hyped up. We're getting the good music on. We got to get something good going on that Jumbotron, you know what I mean? We got to make this the best entrance they're going to have. This is pretty much their last home game. It is their last home game.
It is the last home game. Well, in the playoffs, they should have two more home games as well, because they should projected at the 6th seed. They should have at least the first round and maybe the second round as well, depending on what happens tonight.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's just nothing like your senior night, though, man. And here come the Patriots. They're going to come on out and get ready to go. We're about to see this football game flourish. You got Union Pines getting ready to take the field, respectfully letting the Patriots get done with their entrance first.
Yes, most definitely. As we have Pinecrest projected a 6th seed in the playoffs right now. interesting fact, if they win their first-round game and Roseville wins their second-round game, we could have a rematch. They played the first game of the season. Roseville did come out and win that game, a 52-28 game as well. Roseville having a wide receiver who's committed to Ohio State.
The
Ohio State.
Oh, man.
He actually had at least 5 touchdowns that game. I actually watched that game with my mom here because for those at home who do not know, my dad does coach for Pinecrest. No biases here, of course, though. I was here watching that game, and, I mean, Roseville, their quarterback-wide receiver duo accounted for at least 5 touchdowns. They were throwing the ball to him all over the field, and every time he touched it, it went in the end zone. He had like 5 catches for 5 touchdowns. I mean, it looked like a Randy Moss game out there. It was insane.
I mean, well, you don't go to the Buckeyes for nothing.
No, definitely not. As Roseville, their quarterback did get hurt earlier in the year, so the rematch could go Pinecrest's way, as these fans are certainly hoping for, indeed. As we see Pinecrest coming out in the formation. Back for Pinecrest, we have number 5, that is Hunter Neifert. Number 10, that is Braden Hackett. And number 36, that is Zamir Spencer. Zamir is the backup running back for Pinecrest. He is averaging about 60 yards per game rushing and 6 touchdowns on the year for him.
Gotcha. They're running a little interesting scheme there. They kind of have a like a zone read for the kickback here. You got 5 different guys spread out in kind of like an X formation. I don't know if I've seen a high school team do that.
No, that is very interesting formation. Normally it's 3 lines straight across, and then you got a 2, and then 2 in the back as well. As we have number 6, Cannon John, coming out to kick for Union Pines here. He actually did not play in the Southern League game. They struggled on the punt and the field goal, so we'll see if that makes an impact in today's game.
Oh, yeah, you always need your cannons if you want to win a battle. Here he comes, and the kick is away. Oh, he's going to give him a little onside pooch kick. He immediately takes a knee.
As it is recovered on the 38-yard line, Pinecrest will take over 1st and 10. Recovery made by number 3 there, Ryan Spallini, a wide receiver for Pinecrest there. We'll see what formation they come out in. They like to come out in a little of a more of a shotgun type formation with 2 wide receivers on one side. They'll have a wing back as well, so we'll see what they come out in. As we have number 11, Mason Conan for Pinecrest in the backfield with number 32, Najir Seagraves, standing right next to him. Yeah, 1 wide receiver to the top, 2 wide receivers at the bottom.
You're going to be right about that shotgun, too.
As he gets ready to take the snap.
Union Pines is going to have to hit him with something, though. They're going to have to send 4 or 5
Hands it off
early.
To Spencer. He breaks off the right-hand side, breaks 1 tackle. Tackled by number 7, Christopher Gilbert, all the way out to Union Pines' own 48, which will bring up a Shed Depot first down. That was a great run there. Right off the tackle, was able to break 1 guy and actually get a 12, 13 yards on that play.
Yeah, that's why I said Union Pines needs to bring guys early, because these guys are going to be able to run real quick.
Oh,
that offensive line definitely won that line of scrimmage on the first play.
Oh, so. Easily. As Cannon looks back, looks to his left. We have 2 wide receivers at the top, 2 wide receivers at the bottom.
They jumped.
And gets Union Pines to jump there. Union Pines has had a problem with that all year. The Richmond game, they jumped off sides 6 times. I counted alone. Now, Union Pines did try to take some of that into their own playbook as well, trying to get Southern Lee to jump in that game last week. Tried it at least 3 or 4 times. Got him to jump probably twice.
Okay, understood.
As we have Conan and Spencer in the backfield. Oh, Seagraves in the backfield. 2 wide receivers at the top, 2 wide receivers at the bottom. We'll see if they do it. Oh gets him to jump again. That is the 2nd time.
So clearly they were sending the middle linebacker there. The only problem is you got to
wait for the ball.
Yeah, you got to fake it at least a little bit.
As that was number 10 for Union Pines, Jeremiah Walmack on the offsides there.
Yeah, it's going to be
another Shed Depot first down there for Pinecrest.
There you are.
As Conan comes 2 wide receivers at the top, 2 wide receivers at the bottom. Seagraves in the backfield. Do not jump this time as Conan takes it. Looks to the top of your screen. Catch made by number 3. Breaks 1 tackle. Gets all the way out to the 20-yard line. Gets knocked out of bounds by Gilbert there. Number 3 on the reception is Ryan Spallini again. Same person who made the
Christopher
recovery.
Gilbert again. Same person who got the tackle. We got 2 tackles and 2 receptions by the same guys.
Wow.
So,
as it will take us onto the 20-yard line, which brings us into the Remax red zone, folks. Another Shed Depot first down as well.
Oh, man. I don't think we've seen a 3rd down yet.
Nah, we haven't seen a 2nd down yet. As Conan comes out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Seagraves in the backfield. Hands it off to Seagraves up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle. Breaks off to the left. Dragging a guy all the way down to the 9-yard line. which will bring up another Shed Depot first down. All the way down to the 9-yard line, which will be first and goal in the Remax red zone. Still not a second down on this drive.
Yeah, they only need 9 yards, too. We're either going to get a touchdown or a second down. Which one would you bet on?
I'd bet on a touchdown if I was a betting man, but unfortunately, you cannot bet on high school athletics here in North Carolina. As we have number 11 in the shotgun again. Mason Conan.
Here we go. They
motion
got
across.
movement. Yes, sir.
Seagrass comes out.
Oh, what a play.
Tackle made
Brought him
in
down,
the
too.
backfield. Tackle made by number 1 for Union Pines.
That's Oliver Cooper.
Wow.
What a guy. Great play by the kid. He came down. He knew that run was coming, too. As soon as he saw the motion, he started moving down and was just there in the backfield. Hey, we do get a second down. Look at that.
Yes, we do. As a 6-yard loss for Pinecrest on the play takes them all the way back to the 15-yard line. We'll bring up second and goal. Still in the Remax red zone.
Of course.
As Pinecrest is looking over to the sidelines, trying to decide what happened on that play. I do not remember seeing Oliver Cooper on the defensive end role last game, so they might have made some switches around for this Pinecrest team.
Oh, yeah, you got to switch things around always when you're Vikings. Here we go. Oh, swallowed up.
Swallowed up, maybe a gain of 2 on the play. That was Seagraves again on the carry.
And tackled by multiple Union Pines players. Let's go ahead and just chalk that one up to the entire defensive line because they definitely swallowed that one in.
Definitely.
Well done. We're going to get a third down as well.
Third down on the 13-yard line. Bring up third and goal.
All right. Still in the Remax red zone, which I feel like is going to get a lot of love tonight.
Maybe from the Pinecrest side. I don't know how much about the Union Pines side.
No, that's what I mean.
As Mason is in the shotgun again. Seagrave standing next to him. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. As he breaks to his right, one-on-one coverage, number 80.
Oh, the ball's dropped.
The ball is dropped. Number 4, Caleb Milton on the coverage there. As number 20, David Nekoia for Pinecrest unfortunately unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, he was right there in the corner. I think the ball was directly in his hands. I honestly think that was more so of a jump ball whenever they ran their routes, though. Milton stayed with him pretty well and forced that field goal to happen.
Yes, so we have number 34, Jacob Renfro, on to kick for Pinecrest.
Any relation to Hunter?
Who knows? He might, on the 20-yard line, bring up a 30-yard field goal. And I do believe it is good.
It's good.
So that'll bring up a 3-0 game here, folks, as we will take a quick break and be right back for kickoff.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it.
I have golf clubs.
Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. As Pinecrest strikes first there, that is a great stop by the Union Pines defense. They're holding Pinecrest to 3 points. That is exactly what they want to have happen on their first possession.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oliver Cooper made a great play, be able to keep Pinecrest out of the end zone. I really think if he doesn't make that tackle, we're looking at a 7-0 ball game, and there's a difference between 4 points. So 4-point swing on one good play. Big improvement for the Vikings.
Easily, as we do see that pooch kick I was talking about all the way out to the 20-yard line. Does hit the ground,
Oh,
and
it
he
might
lets
go
it
out of
go.
bounds.
He lets it go.
Oh.
Oh, does he know his rules? We'll
No.
see. And he does. It's a flag. So since he jumped out of bounds and touched the ball, that is a great recognition by Ortega there. That is an out of bounds. It's a penalty marker.
Oh.
The Union Pines will take over on the 40-yard line, I do believe.
See, this is where you're losing me, though, because a ref – Union Pines did this last night in the JV game, right?
Did they?
The ref still spotted the ball where he went out at.
Oh, wow. Well,
So I don't know if that's a high school rule or not. They're lining up like it is. The white hat's bringing it out, but he might just bring it. Let's see.
Here with the call.
They're looking at the 20. If they apply the rule, it's at the 35. And there we go. Yeah,
it is
you're
at
right.
The 35.
Wow.
That is a great job by number 18, Brandon Ortega, knowing his rules, able to jump out of bounds, touch it, make it an out-of-bounds kick, and we'll take it all the way down to the 35-yard line.
All right, I got to get on the stripes for the JV game because he definitely spotted him at the 3-yard line whenever they did that the other.
Oh. Whoa, are we incorrect here?
I'm so confused what's going on. I'll be honest. They're either at the 1 or the 35, but someone's got to pick something here.
Oh, wow, we are incorrect. It looks like they spotted at the 1-yard line.
No, I don't think you're incorrect, but I'm thoroughly confused at what's going on at this rate.
So it was spotted at the 35, and they have now gone back to the 1-yard line. This is very, very interesting here.
I don't know. I think either way I would have let that ball either go out of bounds or get a touchback. Either thing is better than 1-yard line.
1-yard line. This is not where Union Pines wants to be. Backed up in their own end zone.
You had 3 options. Start at the 1, the 20, or the 35 when we're at the 1.
That is true. As we see Owen St. John here at quarterback for Union Pines.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yep, with Rush Shaper standing behind him, Ortega and Biggs as the wideouts.
All right, well, let's see what we got. These the Patriot crowd's getting loud out here, too.
Yeah,
starting to rumble their feet. The student section out here, it's their blackout game, and pretty sure about half the student body has showed up.
At least, as St. John hands it off to Shaper as he gets all the way out to maybe the 8-yard line, bring up a gain of about 6 on play.
Anything's better than the 1-yard line at this rate. You got to get moving. They're not going to give them
the 4-yard line.
Yeah, they're not going to give them that yardage. Probably only about 3. Looking at about a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7, yes. Wow, this is not where Union Pines wants to be. They do not play well backed up in their own territory. They need to get better field possession.
Yeah. We got to find a way to run this through.
As St. John is in the shotgun, Shaper behind him again. Biggs and Ortega split out. As Biggs goes in that jet sweep, faked it to Biggs, hands it to Shaper, coming off the left-hand side, breaks 1 tackle, gets out to the, he's still driving, gets out to the 18-yard line, which brings up another Shed Depot first down.
That's a great run by Shaper. That was amazing. I like how they sent Biggs, too, because the right side linebacker was ready for Biggs to take that ball on a jet sweep. He immediately bid on it, and that's what gave Union Pines the space
100%.
to be able to get that first down. So
yes,
well done by the Vikings.
As Shaper was able to break at least 1, 2, and push the pile all the way down to the 18-yard line. As we see St. John come back in the shotgun, Shaper motioning across to his right-hand side now. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Biggs on the jet sweep. They do hand it off to Biggs as they're ready. As Biggs was able to maybe get a yard or 2 on the play.
I don't think he got a yard, even if that. He might have lost yardage there, depending on where they decide to spot that ball.
Yeah, I mean, Biggs likes to go outside. He does not like to go up in the interior.
Yep.
He likes to get outside, get out where nobody is, use his speed, and actually get out in the end zone.
He got 2 yards.
Gain of 2, bring up 2nd and 8 on the play.
All right, a little bit of generosity from the refs.
Biggs, they do that jet sweep a lot. That is the 3rd time I've seen it here recently. They did not run it in the Southern League game, but the Richmond and Scotland game, they ran it a ton.
I mean, they obviously do like it. They faked it the first time and then just ran it again.
As Shaper is running like a man and gets all the way out to the 24-yard line. He is dragging Pinecrest defenders right now.
He is dragging them, but he needs to drag them for more yards here. It's 3rd down now.
It is 3rd and about 5. Shaper is running. We'll see what the play call is here as St. John goes over and talks it over. What would you run here? I mean, I would.
What would I? Oh, man. To be honest with you, we've ran the entire time. Granted, that's understandable. We were at the 1-yard line to start this drive. I'd say let's surprise them, though, because they're starting. If they bring those DBs further in at all, which they won't.
They're trying to get them to jump.
They are trying to get them to jump, 100%.
It would be a quick and easy first down. What Union Pines exactly needs is St. John is under center.
They're going to run it.
Takes the snap, takes the handoff.
Faked me out,
rolls out. He has room.
Oliver
Cooper unable to bring that one in. St. John had room over there. If I was him, I would have just kept running.
He's trying to make sure he gets that first down. Maybe he doesn't think that he's going to get it if he's still running. He's got to toss that ball. Oliver Cooper was still open there. I mean, he definitely heard footsteps because the DB was right beside him. But,
unfortunately, unable to bring that one in, which will bring up 4th down, 4th and 5 here. It does look like Union Pines is set up in a punt formation with John in the shotgun.
Yeah, he's going to kick it from about the 10. We're going to see how the cannon works out.
Yeah, he did not play last game. They had Damian Brimmer come back and punt for Union Pines, which did not work out very well. Dropped one and punted one as John is able to, off the side of his foot, hits about the 20 or the 30, rolls about to the 37-yard line, which brings up 1st and 10 for Pinecrest.
I'd give that one to the 37 as well. Definitely, I mean, not the best kick that he's had all year. No, nowhere close, actually. Usually he's kicking it to the other side of that midfield logo over there. So.
Yes, definitely. John does have a leg on him. They desperately missed him last game.
Yeah, missed him last game, and he might be a little bit rusty this game, so definitely something to watch.
Yeah, don't know if that was an injury or what, folks, but they definitely missed him.
Yeah.
As we see Pinecrest come out in the shotgun with Seagraves in the backfield with Conan. As Conan has two wide receivers at the bottom of your screen, one to the top. And the shotgun tries to give him a jump. Maybe a jump.
Almost did.
As he has one wide receiver open. Unfortunately, that pass goes incomplete. He might have been tipped there. That pass looked like it was a little wobbly coming out.
Well, it might have been a good thing that it was wobbly as well, because that free safety over there was about to come in and pick the ball off. I think he read that play the whole way.
That free safety there, folks, is Ben Finkelstein, who is
quarterback.
listed as the quarterback for Union Pines. Hasn't played quarterback in 3 weeks, but as you see Conan come out in the shotgun, two wide receivers at the bottom, one at the top. Seagraves in the backfield with him. As they do hand it off to Seagraves off the left-hand side. Makes one guy miss. Jukes gets maybe a gain of about 8 there, bring up 3rd and short. That was a great run. Him made one guy miss on the inside. Number 22 for Union Pines there was Damian Brimmer. Unfortunately, unable to bring down Seagraves, as Seagraves was able to cut inside, gut back outside, and able to get about 7 or 8 on the play.
Yeah, that was a great run. I'm actually shocked they didn't give him more yardage there. It looks like he's still got about 3 or 4 maybe to go.
Yeah, not a very good spot there from up here.
I'm not agreeing with that. I'll be honest with you. I think he should probably be about 2 more yards up there. So
as Conan
Union
comes out,
Pines
hands it
might
off.
be getting a little help.
To Seagraves. Oh, no, fakes it to Seagraves as Conan takes it himself as quarterback keeper. Fakes inside, cuts outside. Tackle made by number 57 for Union Pines. Number 57 is not on our roster.
Zachary McCormick.
Oh,
57, Zachary McCormick.
Yes, great.
That is a big fella, and he makes sure he gets the job done whenever someone's ready to get tackled. Are they going to bring the chains out? That only makes sense. That ball's a little bit far away to test that if that's 4th down or not, but it looks like they're just going to say it is.
Maybe a half a yard. Maybe a half a yard. 4th and inches there. As Pinecrest does elect to go for it on Union Pines' 29-yard line. See Conan come out in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom.
Drama early with this 4th down.
As Seagraves takes it off the left-hand side. Oh, flag! As he gets out to the 25-yard line, which will be enough for a 1st down. We'll see what this flag is. And the area of holding.
Yeah, I was about to say holding. Yep, the ref immediately called it. I was about to say the timeline of that flag coming out. I find it hard for it not to be holding.
As the Union Pines coach is signaling to accept this penalty, as that is your only option, coach. I don't know why you're signaling for that. As they're going back 10 yards. Which will bring up about a 4th and 11.
4th and 11 is a big difference from 4th and 1.
Oh, no, that is a spot foul, so it'll bring it about 4th and 8.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
4th and 9, 4th and 10.
Somewhere around there.
Yes, that spot foul is I actually forgot about that in high school. It's a spot foul wherever the holding takes place.
Okay.
Which does make this a little more interesting. Your playbook shortens a little bit, bringing 1 yard as opposed to 10 yards.
Oh, yeah, you can't just run it out on the far left side again.
We'll see if they look for a receiver here. As Conan comes out in the shotgun again. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Looks like they're sending that DB. Might be faking him. They're going to fake him, send him out to get
a
the receiver.
Play.
Screen pass. Oh,
unfortunately falls incomplete to number 32, Seagraves there. Looking for him on a little screen play, try to get the defensive line to come up. Yep. Unfortunately, unable to make that pass, which will be a turnover on downs for Pinecrest.
Yeah, the Patriots trying to give him the old Tim Beck special and just couldn't convert there. Those screen plays, you know, they're sometimes awesome, but they're also sometimes dangerous. And as you can see, it ends up that way.
Yes, most definitely. As Union Pines will take over on their own 37-yard line. See St. John in the shotgun again. 2 wide receivers top. That is Biggs and Ortega. As Biggs motions to the other side, we have Schaefer in the backfield again. 20 seconds on the play clock with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this first quarter.
I think you got Biggs on a mismatch on this far left side.
Oh,
they jumped, and Union Pines fumbles the ball almost.
That was a shift by the Pinecrest defensive line, and I guess the center got scared, hiked it. St. John was not ready. And unfortunately, that will back them up about 7 or 8 yards. So they will start again on the 31-yard line, which will bring up 2nd and about 18.
Oh, that's a tough one for the Vikings, isn't it? I personally, it looked like they shifted at first glance, but I think you're right, they did shift. They also had that linebacker come in, and as soon as they hit the shift, the linebacker kind of edged over the line a bit, and that's what forced that snap to come out. But Man, he was probably hoping for a free play. Instead, he lost 8 yards on a fumble.
As Shaper takes the handoff and gets taken down for a loss of 1 on the play. As Pinecrest defender was able to get inside and make that stop.
Yeah, 2nd and 18, run to the right side directly.
And it brings up a 3rd and 19, which will take him all the way to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man.
This is not where Union Pines wants to be, behind the sticks here with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, there's not too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 19.
Not at all. Now, they have split Biggs out on the outside and try to get him on a one-on-one.
That's what I see. I like Biggs right here. Biggs is a little bit taller than this guy, and he's going to come in and play him close as well.
We have a flag on the play here,
okay.
folks. I don't know what this is.
I was getting excited. I thought we were about to see 4 verts.
Illegal motion?
Huh.
I am confused on that one.
I don't know, but if he's calling it, somebody had to make a big mistake.
It wasn't a delay of game. I'm not sure what that was. They still had 12 seconds on the play clock, which will back them up another 5 yards. We'll take them out to the 25-yard line, bring up 3rd and 23.
Man.
As St. John comes out in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers at the top, 3 wide receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. St. John looks to his, as they do pass it to Biggs, he gets a block. Falls down at the 26-yard line, a gain of about 2. He had space.
If Biggs stays up there, I think that's a touchdown.
There was nobody in this vicinity. He got a great block from number 1, Oliver Cooper, on the bottom of your screen, and unfortunately fell down.
Man, your safety even went to the entire other side of the field to protect that pass. Biggs had it.
He had it, as we see Cannon John come out to punt again on this 4th and 23. Union Pines has been known to fake punts. I don't know, and it does not look like they're going to do it.
I don't think you should fake it at the 15-yard line.
As he is able to get this punt, hits about the 50, rolls, keeps rolling all the way out to the Pinecrest 40-yard line, as they will take over 1st and 10. That is a great punt. That was a much better punt than his first one. That was maybe a gain of about 10 on his first punt. This one was a gain of about 30 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's the Cannon. Like I said, he usually kicks it on the other side of that midfield logo. He does pretty well with that.
As Pinecrest takes over on their own 40-yard line with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go in this first quarter. Pinecrest got to be feeling a little bit, only up 3-0.
That's what I'm saying. Still just a 3-0 game.
They have got to figure out what to do with this Union Pines defense. As Cannon comes back in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers at the top. Seagraves in the backfield. As we do have a pitch to, no, that's not Seagraves, that is Spencer as he goes off to the left-hand side, makes guy miss.
Oh, man.
And gets tackled by a host of Vikings at about their own 48-yard line, which will bring up a Shed Depot first down. That was a Zamir Spencer in the backfield there, as we do see a switcher running back. A nice little shovel, a little pitch out to him.
Oh, yeah, that was a very good job. He was already running by the time the ball was pitched to him. He was gone.
And got out with a full head of steam, made a guy miss, and able to get a gain of 12 on the play.
Yeah, there was no stopping him. The linebackers were back. The only thing is he hit the linebackers, and by the time they could get to him, it was already a first down.
As we do have the same play on the right-hand side, makes a guy miss. Great blocking by these Pinecrest wide receivers as he gets all the way out to the 35-yard line, which should be enough for another Shed Depot first down.
Sure enough is. They had 3 different guys there on Union Pines that could have got off their blocks, but Pinecrest was just too strong, couldn't get off them. That was impressive.
That was very impressive, which will bring up another first down for Pinecrest. They are moving the ball, but they've got to figure out how to get in the end zone. You see Cannon in the shotgun again, 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Spencer in the backfield. Spencer takes the handoff.
No, he does not. Oh, fake.
It was an RPO with the quarterback pulling it, looking for the wide receiver there. That wide receiver is number 5, Hunter Neifert.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was a dangerous pass there. There's a safety coming across and looking to lay him out.
Incredibly dangerous, and I think the receiver and the safety both looked at each other, and then the ball just took off the other way. They both were realizing they were on a crash course, and they were not ready for that one yet.
Definitely not. A little too early in the game for that, folks. As we have 2 wide receivers at the top again, 1 at the bottom. Cannon in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Spencer. He does hand it off this time as he gets out to the 30, the 20, and gets taken out of bounds about the 19-yard line, which should be enough for another Shed Depot first down.
Yeah, he definitely got the first down. I think we're getting close to about 10 first downs on the quarter.
Day, and only 3 points to show for it.
Yep.
That is very interesting.
I don't know. That red zone defense
Oh, we do have a personal foul on the Vikings as well.
Oh, no.
Which adds on to the end of that play, I believe, depending on if it happened during the play or after the play. It did happen after the play, so will be a half the distance to the goal, which will take it out to the 9-yard line, which does bring us into the Remax red zone.
Beautiful.
As we do have Pinecrest take over, as we have a Wildcat here with number 4, Jalen Morgan, in at quarterback as he takes a direct snap off the right-hand side.
There he goes,
dragging
close
a guy,
to it.
And gets out to the 2 or 3 yard line to bring up 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he wasn't quite there. He met a host of Vikings. Definitely impressive to be able to just switch right into the Wildcat there. And, you know,
Morgan does have 7 touchdowns on the year, but he's only averaging about 20 yards per game. They do use him in these short yardage situations as he takes the snap again and gets in the end zone for another touchdown. I mean, he had a wide open lane on that right-hand side.
Oh, he 100% did. Every single block was made right there.
Union Pines has got to figure out a way to stop that. I mean, they had nobody within the vicinity of him at all.
Yeah.
That is just Pinecrest lining up saying, we are better than you, and we're going to beat you straight up with our running back.
It's just all about the blocking whenever it comes to the run game. You got to be able to block. I think they've been all right on being able to make the tackles whenever they're there. Only issue is they just got to figure out a way to get there, okay? Right now, they're able to get the work done. They just don't have a car. Can't make it there.
As we do have the extra point being good, which will take us to a 10-0 ball game with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in this first quarter. We will take a quick commercial break and be right back with kickoff.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. Also brought to you by Ace Hardware, Marto Mortgage, and Pinehurst Toyota. As Pinecrest did take the lead over Union Pines 10-0 here with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in this first quarter. That was just a great drive by Pinecrest. I mean, they had maybe 2 second downs on that entire drive.
Oh, yeah.
Probably 10 first downs already in the game. They're leading this game 10-0.
Yeah, this team in green's looking pretty good in the Battle of the Pines so far.
As we do have that pooch kick again, caught by number 4, Milton, as he slips. Able to, no, unfortunately, his knee did go down. Union Pines will take over on the 22-yard line, 1st and 10.
I don't know if his knee went down or if he went out of bounds. He was very close. When the ball is that close to the edge, why not let it go?
Let it go. Ortega tried that on that first kickoff, and it got dangerously close, but did not get out of bounds.
Understood. That was very close. I mean, man.
Yeah, that was unfortunate there for Union Pines. Now, Caleb Milton, who the person who made that reception, is listed as a running back for Union Pines and has been known to get out for some yardage. He can run with that ball. Just needs to be more confident with it.
He can catch the ball a bit, too. Look for him to be able to make a catch or two in this game.
As we have St. John in the shotgun. Handoff to Shaper up the middle as he is met by the linebacker and gets tackled about the 24-yard line. Bring up about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
I'd probably give it 8. Looks like we might have an injured player out there on that Pinecrest side.
So we are going to take an injury timeout and be right back after this quick commercial break.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with Remax Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. As Union Pines takes over on their own 24-yard line, 2nd and 8. As St. John's in the shotgun, hands it off to Shaper off the right-hand side. As he's met by a host of Pinecrest Patriots. I guess talking about the 21-yard line, maybe a loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
You just got to start getting the ball in the air at this point. There's no tricking this Pinecrest defense out on anything. They are immediately seeing run.
And it looks like they are bringing some pressure as well. They was able to get multiple people in the backfield there.
Multiple times. I mean, already starting. I mean, you've had a couple of good plays, and your couple of good plays have been in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take it there. You got to try. You take your chances. Sure, there's obviously a chance of an interception, but I mean, at the point of trying to get yardage, you got to do what you got to do.
As that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have Pinecrest 10, Union Pines 0. We will take a quick commercial break and be right back for the second quarter.
Legal matters involving the family can be emotionally draining, complex, and difficult for all involved. Call the highly skilled attorneys at King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm, we fight to make it right.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. As it does look like Union Pines will take over on their own 22-yard line at 3rd and 10. That loss on that play really hurting Union Pines.
Yeah, they keep taking 3rd and longs, too. I mean, just in their last series, they had 3rd and all the way to Keenan Memorial Stadium.
3rd and 25.
Yeah, so it was up there. I think it was actually 3rd and 23. The blue team giving a little shout out to Michael Jordan. Must be the game plan.
As we see St. John come out in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, Schaefer in the backfield.
Yeah, you got to send those wide receivers. I think we're going to get, hopefully you get kind of like a 4 verts look, to be honest with you.
As he does look for Biggs on a one-on-one, as number 15 is back, and he does make the interception for Pinecrest, as Biggs is able to make the tackle on Pinecrest's own 47-yard line. Pinecrest will take over 1st and 10. That was number 15 for Pinecrest, Deacon Madwick on the interception there.
You got better eyes than me. I was trying to see who made that play this entire time. But, man, you do got to go to the air, and I think I might have jinxed him. I said you're risking an interception that way. But, honestly, if Biggs jumped up, got in front of that ball,
he had an opportunity.
May have been offensive pass interference, but, I mean, at the same rate, you got to try to make a play there.
100%. The corner did let him go, so it was one-on-one with the safety there. As we have Conan in the shotgun, 2 out to the top, 1 at the bottom.
Safety just hung back, made a play like a center
we do
fielder.
Have a screen play. Tackle
he
missed
gets
by
loose.
Union Pines, and is able to get out to the Union Pines' own 47-yard line. Gain of about 7 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3.
Just about there, that screenplay almost went to
the
house.
Yes. Screenplay was to number 3, Ryan Spallini as well. He was able to make one guy miss, but unfortunately couldn't make the other ones miss. As they are looking over to the sidelines, we have 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this first half. As we have Kanan in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. As they do try to get Union Pines to jump. Doesn't work. Oh, it does.
It does.
It does. Late flag on the play, but it does look like Union Pines.
Saw him on the far side.
Union Pines did jump off sides on the play. We'll see what they have. As we have an offsides on the defense, which will give them enough for a Shed Depot first down. That is the 2nd first down Pinecrest has got just off offsides penalties. Is the 3rd offsides penalties for Union Pines. They had 2 back-to-back, and then that one right there.
Yep.
That is very unfortunate in the short yardage situation. You just give them a free first down for no reason.
Yeah, that's tough. You got to watch the football.
As we have Kanan in the shotgun. Easily. As Kanan's in the shotgun, 2 to the bottom. Then hands it off. Breaks right. Oh, it's tackled made by number 7, Gilbert.
Well done. Christopher Gilbert, that's a big play there for that kid.
Yes.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game, too. This one's the first one in the tackle for loss column. Lost about 2 yards there for Pinecrest. The Vikings getting a little bit something on this defensive drive. Maybe they can make something work.
That was a great play by Gilbert, able to stop him because, I mean, there was a ton of field in front of number 10 there, number 10 for Braden Hackett.
Yeah, the refs are going to give him. Refs are going to help him out a little bit, too. It's not 2nd and 12. We're looking at 2nd and 10 still.
As Kane is in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the top. As he looks to the bottom of your screen.
They send 5 to the box. Oh, man.
Unfortunately, that pass is short, and number 5 did not turn around and able to locate that ball. Number 5 there is Hunter Neifert on the play. Unfortunately, unable to connect with his quarterback.
Yeah, Neifert definitely had him beat, too, on that far side. You get that ball right into Neifert's hand, I think that's going for 6.
Yes, Neifert is averaging almost 80 yards a game receiving, so he is their main target to look for, as he is having 7 touchdowns on the year as well. So, I mean, he's getting in the end zone a lot, too.
Yeah, most definitely. We got 3rd down for Union Pines. Defensive chance to make a big play here.
As we have 3rd and 10, Cannon in the shotgun,
We'll
10 minutes
see.
and 13 seconds.
Definitely got to see if they bring a little bit of pressure there. They brought 5 to the box last time. It's just going to be 4 this time.
Screen to the bottom of your screen.
It hit the ground. It looked like it. Sure enough, did.
Hit the ground. Unfortunately, incomplete there, which will bring up 4th and 10 on Union Pines' 42-yard line. We'll see if they decide. Maybe they're bringing on the punt team.
I mean, I would say bring on the punt team. Why not? Pop them inside the 10-yard line?
Yeah, if you can do that. we'll see. So we have Brandon Ortega back to receive this kick. Oh, he hit a snap. Union Pines was not ready. Comes off the right side of his foot. Lands about the 33-yard line. Takes a neutral bounce.
He definitely thought about going and getting that ball, too.
Yes, he did. As it will be down at the 33-yard line. Union Pines will take over 1st and 10. Doesn't look like Union Pines was ready for the snap there. May have caught him a little bit off guard, but unfortunately the kick was not good enough to make anything out of it.
Yeah, and I'm very shocked at that, too. I mean, we saw a kickoff down at the 1-yard line earlier in this game, so I was fully expecting that ball to go to at least the 10-yard line.
It does look like we have a flag on about the 49-yard line, folks. We'll see as
Sure
the refs
enough,
talking
dude, they're
it over.
talking.
Illegal motion on the kicking team, which
Oh, wow.
Union Pines has elected to take it on the end of the kick, which will.
Well, that's why Union Pines wasn't ready.
Yeah.
They had illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
Not even supposed to do it that way, yeah.
As it looks like they will take over on the 38-yard line.
Yep.
1st and 10, Union Pines. As the flag is still on the field, referee has to go over and pick it up. As we have St. John in the shotgun. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top.
Yeah, they're prepping for a run again here.
Oh, snap, hits his leg.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, it does not roll away from him, so it looks like St. John was able to recover that, which will be a loss of 3 or 4 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 14.
Yeah, I was liking the way that was looking for Union Pines, too. It honestly looked like they were getting ready to make a pass play, and Pinecrest was definitely set up into the run.
As Russ Schaefer actually hobbles off the field as we have Caleb Milton coming in for to replace him at running back.
I hope he's all right. He was making big runs the last place.
Yes, he was.
Last drive, I mean.
As St. John's in the shotgun, looks to the bottom of your screen.
There we
Has
go.
Ortega open, makes the catch, makes one guy miss. Still running around and gets out to the 47-yard line, which will be almost enough for a 1st down. We'll see what the spot is.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe a 3rd and 2, maybe 1.
3rd and 1, it looks like.
He got that ball pretty far out there. He got thrown around like a little Tasmanian devil, but he made sure to get his yards. So.
Definitely. Ortega with the best hands on the team for the Union Pines Vikings. It does look like Pinecrest is playing a little bit off of him there. We'll see if they actually press him next time.
That's the thing with Union Pines. I don't know if it's a good idea to press these guys. They do have guys that do have speed on those far sides. It looks like both DBs are going to press as well. It looks like Union Pines is definitely going to run.
And
they
we
do.
have a quarterback sneak as these fighting the defensive line. We'll see where their spot is. Depends on the spot.
Yeah, I don't know if you win that line battle either. It's going to be close.
It is a 1st down.
Wow.
Brought to you by Shed Depot for Union Pines. St. John, a big man, and able to drag the defenders enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, that was well done, too. The Union Pines O-line just got the probably literally maybe 2 inches that they needed to get the 1st down.
Definitely. St. John listed at 6'4", 190, but he looks all a bit 210 at least. They're being very generous with that 190 pounds.
Hey, you don't know what that dude has.
That is very true.
Hey, he might hit the weight room, man. Come on now.
As St. John ready for the snap, takes snap.
Oh, get out of there.
Runs. Oh, he gets sacked in the
He's going
backfield and
down.
still dragging a defender. That 190 pounds getting it. As he gets all the way out to the no, they do mark him at the
yeah, they
44-yard line.
Yeah, they called it off right there.
Bring up 2nd and about 14 there.
Yeah, that was just a quick blown play.
Easily.
I think St. John's was going to try to come out of the pocket, and then trying to come out of the pocket, he ran into one of his linemen.
He ran into number 4, Milton, the running back there.
Oh.
And was able to met by the Pinecrest Patriots as soon as he hit him.
Taken down by your own bros.
As it will bring up 2nd and 14. St. John in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. As Milton's in the backfield with him again.
Pressing him a little bit on those far sides as well.
Fakes the handoff. Looks for looks for Oliver Cooper there, but unfortunately that falls incomplete.
Yeah, he did not get full grip on that football as he let it go.
Not at all. He was hit on the throw there. Hit made by number 58 for Pinecrest. Number 58 is Jake Cleveland, a defensive lineman for them, and who does come out of the game there. Was able to hit St. John, unfortunately, make that pass fall incomplete.
Fair enough. We got 3rd and 14. Big play for Union Pines. They're down 10-0 here in the second quarter.
7 minutes to go in this second quarter. St. John in the shotgun. Milton next to him. St. John takes the snap. Looks like a little screen play to the top of the screen to Biggs. He gets the pass. Unfortunately, it does look like Pinecrest was ready for it, and he gets tackled out of bounds at about the 44-yard line, bring up 4th and about 13.
Yeah, I don't think that was a set screen play. Pinecrest sent one of their DBs over the line on the far side. And if St. John actually did a very good job of getting rid of that ball in time, it looked like he was about to be sacked. I was almost certain it was going to happen.
Yes, now this isn't the fakeable territory for Union Pines if they decide to do it. They're on their own 44. It's a little dangerous, but, I mean, I've seen crazier things in my time.
I mean, like I said earlier, if you're playing Goliath, you got to start throwing rocks.
They do take number 6, Kanan John, out, as we see number 22, Damian Brimmer,
come back in. Oh, you can't make it that obvious. Oh, I think they're going to get a formation flag.
I think there's 12 men on the field. Yeah, 12 men on the field for Union Pines, which will back them up another 5 yards.
Man.
So any chance you had of faking it, I think, is off the table now.
Well, they were going to see if they were going to let him play with 12. You know, it's pretty hard to count 12 that fast. You know,
right.
You got to get the extra guy out there to start making blocks.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't
trying.
As the old saying goes.
Yeah.
As Union Pines will take over on their own 39, 4th and 18, it looks like.
And now the other one, it was 4th and Keenan. Now we're about 4th and I don't know, Carter Finley.
As we have Brimmer in the. Ready for the snap, takes the snap, and we do have a fake.
He still fakes it.
Hands it off to Milton. Milton makes the pass.
What all?
Unfortunately, even if he made the catch, it was only enough at the 48-yard line. That will be a turnover on downs.
They were all going to get back to the line of regulation on that one.
No, as they did hand it off. Brimmer ran to the right, handed off to Milton. Milton came around, tried to throw it across his body. Fortunately, the pass falls incomplete. Pinecrest will take over on the 39-yard line.
They're going to take over, and now we got Pinecrest coming right back out onto the field. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They're up 10-0, still here in the second quarter. Union Pines really has a tough spot ahead of them now. They're gonna have to make a defensive stop, and they're already on their own side of the field.
Definitely. As we have Kanan in the shotgun, hands it off to number 32 there. As he breaks one tackle.
32 takes it all the way out to the 13-yard line. That's number 32 on Pinecrest, Najir Seagraves. He gets it all the way. Let's see. Ref's telling me something. Oh, no, he's just motioning to the clock. All right. So that's going to be a 1st down for Pinecrest. They're definitely in the Remax red zone. Not quite a 1st and goal, though. They're going to get it spotted on the 12-yard line.
Yes, indeed. As we have Pinecrest take over. Hands it off to number 32 again as he falls down. Maybe a gain of 1, loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, it looks like he just about tripped up on his own feet there.
Seagraves made a great play on that last play, able to break a tackle, get off the right-hand side, and get all the way down to the red zone.
Oh, yeah.
As we bring up 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're figuring out what they want to run. Looks like it might even be an audible here as well.
5 minutes and 7 seconds to go in this third quarter, or in the second quarter.
Yep. Union Pines sends 4. They should have sent more. He's going to run it all the way. Oh, so close to the touchdown. Ref says they've got it.
Nope. It looks like they are tackled on the 1-yard line.
No way.
Unfortunately, did not get in there.
One referee signals yes. The other one says no.
We'll take them down to the 1-yard line. Bring up 1st and goal, Pinecrest.
Still in the Remax red zone.
We do not see the heavy set come in, as we see Ken is still in shotgun formation. As he hands it off to number 32, is able to get in the end zone.
There we are.
Easily.
Najir Seagraves gets it done again.
Which will take us to a 16-0 ball game. If they do make this extra point, it will be 17-0.
Shout out Phillip Rivers. Always got to give my favorite numbers. You know?
Of course. That was a great drive for Pinecrest. I mean, what, 3-4 plays on that drive?
Oh, no, that was incredible. And it was fitting that Seagraves was the one who got the score because he pretty much made that entire drive happen himself.
All by himself.
Hey, you got to get credit when credit's due, though. Union Pines did not go offsides on that drive.
Definitely not. As the extra point is good there, which will take us 17-0 Pinecrest. As we will take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back for the kickoff.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy shed. One where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one place to make your buying experience easier. Visit our sales center located just off US Highway 1 in Sanford, or get started today at ShedDepotNC.com to view in-stock models or to design your perfect shed using our 3D design tool.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. Pinecrest leading this football game 17-0 on a great drive, as we have a fake punt by Union Pines. Does not work out. They get great field position, able to take it into the end zone. That was just an amazing drive by Pinecrest. I mean, 4 or 5 plays. He's 30 yards into the end zone like it was nothing.
Every single yard that Pinecrest pretty much got, Seagraves almost got every single one of them, and in only 3 plays. Kid broke 2 tackles.
As we see a squib kick this time, not the little pooch kick, as they are deciding. It looks like Schaefer takes
different. Yeah, you got to figure out who's running the ball, and you got to take it. He's going to be down to about the 34-yard line, looks like.
Yes, as Union Pines will take over 1st and 10. Looks like they were trying to discuss, oh, you want to pick it up, I want to pick it up, you want to pick it up, and it looks like Schaefer was the one to actually pick it up and run with it.
Yeah. You know, down 17-0 is not the time to figure out where you're going to dinner.
Definitely not. You do not want to have conversations over there. You got to use your instincts, pick up the ball, and run with it.
Yeah, the ref's eyeballs look a little bit better than mine, though. Maybe we're actually at the 35-yard line, not the 34. So take wins where you can get them. That's another yard.
As St. John comes out in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. St. John takes the snap, hands it off to Schaefer as he goes on the right-hand side. Drags the guy to about the 36-yard line, 37-yard line, a gain of 2 on the play, which will bring up 2nd and 8.
You got to take them where you can get them.
4 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more urgency from Union Pines here.
Union Pines did defer, so if they are able to go down and score on this drive, they will get the ball at halftime, which is a 2 possessions that it could have back-to-back.
That's what I'm saying. You almost read my mind. That's why I kind of want to see some urgency here. Union Pines gets a touchdown here, takes that ball into the 3rd quarter, gets that score. We're in a 3-point ball game coming into the second half. I mean, Union Pines is in a good position there.
As we have a tip pass, St. John's pass was tipped, and he actually makes the reception and actually gets tackled at about the 33, 34-yard line, which will be a loss of 4 on the play.
When's the last time have you seen that?
A quarterback make his own catch. He got a pass, a completion, a reception, and a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, it's like me. I used to go and play football out in the backyard by myself. So I just had to toss it up and then run about 10 yards and go catch it. So.
And tackle yourself as well, so you just played every position.
No, I never had to do that. That's why whenever I started getting hit, it was a big surprise for me.
As Union Pines takes over on their own 34-yard line.
3rd and 11 for the Vikings.
Rolls out to his left. Throwing across his body and throws it up. Is made an interception by Pinecrest as he comes on the left-hand side.
Oh, he falls on it, fumbled.
He drops it as he dropped on the 45-yard line.
The ref says Union Pines football, but I'll tell you, I think his knee hit the ground before he fumbled the ball.
Oh, my gosh. What a play. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we got to go to the booth for that one, and I'm the booth. So
that was a great play. As number 55, Antonio McAllister was Union Pines heads-up man, able to make that recovery.
The captain, Antonio McAllister. What a guy. I have never seen something like that in all my days. Great interception by the safety.
Fumble and a fumble recovery all on the same play. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter.
And now it's 1st and 10 Union Pines from their Pinecrest 45.
That's right. Schaefer does maybe get a yard on the play, bring up 2nd and 10, as we do have a stoppage on the play, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like we might have a bit of an injury down there.
Oh, we have a helmet come off as well. I don't know whose helmet that was. Looks like it may have been Schaefer on the play. But this is an injury timeout, so we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
We have a home at 225 Sainsbury Place.
Bring it.
We have automobiles.
Bring it. I have golf clubs. Bring it.
We have a trampoline.
Bring it.
I have jewelry.
Bring it.
For all your home,
Auto,
life,
all your insurance needs, give us a call at 919-774-4440.
come see us in person. 1720 West Everett Drive in Sanford, right beside Dexter Steakhouse.
North Carolina Farm Bureau is a proud sponsor of
Scholar Athlete of the Week Award.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. As Union Pines did have an injury on the play, that was number 32, Russ Schaefer. Hope he is okay. His helmet did come off, so he does have to come out of the game.
Yep.
As we do have number 4, Caleb Milton, in to replace him. Union Pines 2nd and 9 with 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second quarter. St. John in the shotgun. As we have Oliver Cooper motioning. St. John fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. Cooper is open, makes the catch.
He does have it. Looks like it's going to be a first down, too, for Union Pines. Brought down at about the 34-yard line.
Which will be a Shed Depot first down, as that was a great reception by Oliver Cooper there. Able to come across his body, make the catch, and get enough for the first down.
Yeah, incredible. I mean, St. John's doing well this drive. You know, first off, he threw the ball to the Pinecrest free safety, and they gave him 10 yards there somehow. And now we're throwing it to the white jerseys. Oliver Cooper makes the reception, gets about 6 yards after catch, too.
Well, I mean, St. John just wants to get any yards any way he can.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be able to make the plays.
As St. John is ready for the snap, takes the snap, hands it off to Caleb Milton up the middle, and is tackled harshly at the 31-yard line, bring up a gain of about 4.
I don't know if he was tackled that harshly. I think that's his Tasmanian devil type stuff. He's trying to get those yardage.
He's trying to be like Brandon Ortega on the play.
Yeah,
spinning around. As it does bring up 2nd and 6, it looks like 2nd and 7.
See, you don't spin around, you don't get those extra 2 yards.
Definitely not. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, it's crunch time now.
They have to get in the end zone here.
Yeah, you got to be able to get it.
As Union Pines want any chance to win this game. As we have St. John come out in the shotgun. Cooper motioning across again. 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. St. John takes a snap, goes to the bottom of the screen. Catch made by Biggs. He gets it. He breaks one.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Touchdown, Vikings, as he makes a 30-yard reception for a touchdown. We have a 17-6 ball game here, folks.
Ethan Biggs hits a quick little slant to the inside of the field, and he takes it all the way to the house. Big number 14 for the Vikings is definitely had the opportunity to make this game interesting. That was impressive.
That is his first reception of the night. Does go for 30 yards and a touchdown.
There you go. Big Ethan Biggs making big plays.
Wow.
Got to give it up to the kid.
They did leave some time on the clock here, 1:14, as we do have number 6, Cannon John, come in to kick this point after. Ortega ready for the snap, takes snap. John kicks it, and it is good as we have a 17-7 ball game. Pinecrest lead Union Pines. We will take a quick commercial break and be right back for the kickoff.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We have a ball game here, folks. Pinecrest leads this football game 17-7. Union Pines coming off a great catch by Ethan Biggs to get in the end zone and make this lead 10 points.
Yeah, great offensive drive, too. Something they needed. They needed to get it right now just because they're getting that ball back on the third quarter. Now the opportunity, though, for Pinecrest, we got 1:14 left on this clock here in the second quarter.
That is a lot of time.
They're getting the ball.
That is a lot of time. We did have a conversation by number 7, Christopher Gilbert, and the kicker, Kanan John here, folks, they might try to onside kick this.
No, I don't agree with that at all. You got to give him back in field position as much as you can. Let's see what happens.
It is an onside
They do.
He's ready.
Ball's up into the air.
He's catching
Union Pines football. The Vikings get the ball back after scoring a touchdown. What a kick by Cannon John.
A recovery made by number 18, Brandon Ortega, as he gets all the way out to the 40-yard line. Union Pines will take over 1st and 10 with 1:12. If they can score again, they do get the ball at halftime. This game could be all tied up.
I'm telling you, we're going for Goliath, baby. The Vikings, what a big play there. That ball perfectly hopped into the sky. I don't know if he practiced that or not, but as a guy that is receiving the ball, if I see that happen and I have 6 different guys running at me,
you get a little nervous. You get a little nervous.
Makes a lot of sense as well. Union Pines got the football there.
As we do have 1:12. St. John in the shotgun again. He takes the snap, looks at the bottom of the screen, looks for Biggs again, looks for Ortega. Oh, interception
picked off
made by Pinecrest. He has room. He has room.
He's at the 50. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Intercepted by Pinecrest, and he did not fall down and fumble that time. So it's going to be the Patriots' ball now. After the onside kick recovery, then we get an interception on the first play. This game is a little bit wild right now.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
The Pinecrest will take over on Union Pines' own 45-yard line. With 1:04 to go, they can definitely still have time to get in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, we don't know what's going to happen in this game. At this rate, we could have definitely a flea flicker trick play all the way down to the 3-yard line.
Fumble,
yeah,
recovery. It is just insane here, folks.
I wouldn't be surprised at this rate if we saw an interception and then the guy flipped it back to the receiver so he could go and score. It's definitely a Halloween game. We're getting trick or treat.
As we do have Cannon in the shotgun. Looks to the bottom of your screen. Catch made by number 5, Neifert. As he
stepped out of bounds.
Out of bounds at around the 39-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, definitely about to hit the Jets there too on that sideline.
Oh, 100%. He was going to make everybody miss. Unfortunately, stepped out of bounds. He is their leading receiver here, folks. So they will tend to look for him if he does end up on a one-on-one with 1 minute to go in this first half. Cannon in the shotgun. As he does take the snap.
Vikings send 4 to the box. Passes out.
Oh, as he does make the catch. Looks like almost enough for a first down. We'll see where they mark it. They are giving him a first down with the clock will stop with 49 seconds to go.
That ref saying no.
Line
judge on the far backside saying no to the first down, but they're giving it to him anyway.
As we do have a timeout taken by Pinecrest, so we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Leasing is the risk-free way to get a new Toyota at Pinehurst Toyota. When your lease is up, you could actually make a profit, or you can just turn it in and walk away. Plus, you can get a nicer vehicle for less money. Find out more at pinehursttoyota.com.
Legal matters involving the family can be emotionally draining, complex, and difficult for all involved. Call the highly skilled attorneys at King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm. We fight to make it right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week as Pinecrest leads Union Pines 17-7 with 49 seconds to go in this first half. As they will take over on the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. There's still a ton of time left in this game.
Yeah,
as Cannon is in the shotgun here, 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top.
The same
rolls
time.
Out, 2 is right.
Oh!
Catch made, and he is thrown out of bounds about the 28-yard line. Bring up about 2nd and 4.
Looked like that ball was called by number 21, Alex Boulanger. That's a tough last name on the tongue. I'm not going to lie to you.
Of course. These Pinecrest folks have a lot of tough last names.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. They can play football, though. It doesn't matter what your last name is if you're winning on that scoreboard.
That is correct. As Mason takes the shotgun. Rolls out to his right. We have a little screen pass.
Screen pass.
Made by Neifert. Goes around the left-hand side. The 40, the 10, the 5.
Touchdown, Patriots. Wow. Neifert took it all the way from the middle of the field. Probably caught that ball at the 25-yard line. Runs it all the way up. Another Tim Beck special. But we're going to get a flag.
As we have a block in the back.
Oh, no.
We'll take that touchdown off the board.
Take her off and bring her back. And that also does nothing but take time off that clock. 33.9 reading on the scoreboard now left in the second quarter.
That is a very unfortunate penalty. They block in the back on Pinecrest.
I'm telling you, we've seen a lot of swings in this game in the past 5 minutes, I'd say.
Yes, indeed. As Knifer was able to get that one in the end zone. Unfortunately, there was a block in the back on the play. That is a spot foul, so it will take them almost back to where they started on the 31-yard line. So we'll take over.
Fair enough. Humble beginnings.
Second
Gotta get it somewhere.
2nd and 6.
Looks like the Vikings, they'll send 4 to the box. Can't get to the quarterback. Did he catch that? No.
Unfortunately, unable to pull that in was Knifer again on the 21-yard line. Ball's incomplete, which will bring up 3rd and 6 with 29.8 seconds to go in this first half.
Knifer had a shot at making a big play right there, and that would have took the ball out of bounds and stopped the clock again.
Which would have been a huge play. I still do believe Pinecrest has 2 timeouts.
I think you're right on that.
So they still have time to go over the middle as he rolls out to his right again. Pass made.
Oh.
A little low. We'll see if they give him the catch. They see it is a catch, which will be enough for a Shed Depot first down as the clock stops. We'll see if they take a timeout.
That was a great catch there on that far right side. He had literally no room to make a mistake on that ball. That's the closest I've seen a ball to hit the ground.
They are starting the clock with 20 seconds to go. Does not look like Pinecrest. Oh, they do end up taking a timeout right now.
Yeah, I was very confused as to how they were not stopping the clock almost immediately.
6 seconds came off the clock with them not taking a timeout there. A very costly play by Pinecrest. So it is a timeout, so we will take a quick commercial break and be right back for the action.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We have a 17-7 game. Pinecrest leads Union Pines with 16.7 seconds to go in this first half. Pinecrest looking to get in the end zone before halftime.
And to be honest with you, I think their chances are still high. Even though they only got 16 seconds left, they do have a timeout on the board. And regardless, they are in field goal range.
As we do have a handoff here, as he makes one guy miss, makes another guy miss, rolls out to the right.
They're going to bring him down, though. Union Pines, a big play. Pushes him in the backfield.
Tackle made by number 2 there for Union Pines. Damian Bean was able to have a loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
Damian Bean, the big fella linebacker. He's a 6-foot senior for Union Pines. And we're going to get another timeout.
So we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week. We have 10 seconds to go in this first half here. Pinecrest leads 17-7 over Union Pines. This is a big play here. 10 seconds is not a lot of time. No timeouts left for Pinecrest. They have to get either out of bounds or in the end zone. I think time one
second
play
down. I mean, maybe one play, maybe run 2. You got to get a quick one if you do decide to. I will say, though, you might as well try running this ball with, well, no, actually go to the air because you only got one timeout. They will go to the air.
Knifer cuts inside. Unfortunately, breaks one tackle. Gets all the way out to the 1 yard line.
I don't think he got it, though.
As
the ref says touchdown, but he was definitely short of the 1. Oh, no, he did not. I'm correct.
2 seconds to go. They start
Clock's
the clock.
going to run.
Unable. They are about to snap it. No, do not get it off in time. Clock expires. This half is over. Pinecrest does not get in the end zone. Wow. What a way to end it.
Did they not have another timeout?
No, they used all 3 of their timeouts.
What?
They used 2 right back to back.
Oh, that makes more sense to me then.
Yeah.
Okay, then wow. I don't know if I'm so sure about the play calling decision there. I mean, yeah, Neifert was wide open, but there's a reason he was wide open. If you keep him at a spot where he's not going to get into the end zone, you don't have to worry about it. But
yes, folks. So
he almost broke it.
Halftime here, folks. Pinecrest leads 17-7. We will be right back with the King Law Firm halftime show after these quick commercial breaks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
Legal matters involving the family can be emotionally draining, complex, and difficult for all involved. Call the highly skilled attorneys at King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm, we fight to make it right.
Welcome to the NFHS Network's halftime show, brought to you by King Law and New Image Media.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week. This is the King Law Firm halftime show. We have a great football game here as Pinecrest leads 17-7 over Union Pines with a wild ending to the first half as Pinecrest is unable to get in the end zone, stopped on the 1 yard line as time expires.
Yeah, that was definitely something to behold. I actually thought, I mean, they got as close as you possibly could to getting a touchdown without scoring one on that last play. So definitely in the second quarter with a little bit of fireworks, but couldn't quite get it done.
Yes, unfortunately. Now we do have some players of the game here, folks, as we have Najir Seagroves for Pinecrest able to get in the end zone twice tonight. And he is the offensive player for Pinecrest. Now we have a defensive player as well. We have Jaden Baptiste, who had 2 sacks that I counted in the first half. He's having a great game so far.
Yeah, well, I gotta back up Union Pines. As some of you may know, maybe watching, I'm the PA announcer for the Vikings, so we got to talk about somebody on the blue side who's getting things done. Cannon John, I need to give a shout out to the kicker. That onside kick might have been one of the best I have ever seen. So when the ball went into the air like that, it jumped over the 50-yard line like I don't even know how to explain it. I've never seen a ball do that in my life. Christopher Gilbert making big plays, making big tackles. He's definitely got a tackle for loss.
As unfortunately,
he's definitely got a tackle for loss, but I think it's only one. I think he's sitting at 4 tackles at the moment. And then Ethan Biggs with our only touchdown of the day, doing a fantastic job on being able to get things done offensively. Only 1 touchdown, but he's definitely made the yardage. He also had a great play on the inside. Literally ran the ball from about the 25-yard line all the way to the end zone after he scored. So.
And definitely, we are having a great ball game here. I mean, Pinecrest is leading right now, but Union Pines does start out with the ball in the second half. It'll be interesting to see how they come out, how they respond to that incredible first half they played. Yeah. So we will be back right after this halftime show by the Pinecrest Band, and we are excited for a great second half of football. We'll see you, folks.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed. where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
We took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
we took our signature sandwich and pumped up the bass. With bacon and cheese, it's the new Signature Club, remixed by Zaxby's.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Visit Randy and Jill Saunders or Kathy Thompson in Southern Pines or Seven Lakes.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We have a heck of a football game here, folks, with Pinecrest Patriots leading the Union Pines Vikings 17-7. Stopped on the 1-yard line at the end of the first half, unable to get in the end zone as Union Pines will receive this second half kickoff.
Yeah, absolutely. Crazy swing of emotions and events during this game. Definitely in the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. I think that might have been the most wild football I've ever seen. Sloppy football for sure. I mean, we had 2 interceptions, 1 fumble.
An interception and a fumble on the same play.
On the same play. So insanity has definitely taken place, but now we're about ready to get chaos started. Pinecrest to kick the ball off to the Union Pines Vikings. They got a chance to get within 3 points on this drive, and here we go for the third quarter.
Oh, as it is recovered by number 1, Oliver Cooper, at about the 37-yard line. Union Pines will take over 1st and 10.
Oliver Cooper's been a name for this game. He's made a couple of big tackles. Also a very big catch to bring Union Pines into the red zone at one point. So
yes, indeed.
Maybe we see him stay out there, start making plays. He's getting his hands on the ball. It's always a good thing for the Vikings.
Yes, being a 6'4" tight end, he has some great hands on him. He's a big target, and they need to look for him more in the second half.
Oh, to be 6'4" in high school.
Honestly. As St. John comes out in the shotgun, we have 1 wide receiver to the top, 1 wide receiver to the bottom. Caleb Milton in the backfield. Shaper has not come back in the game since he got hurt.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Hope the kid's okay.
As they hand it off to Milton, as he cuts off the left-hand side, met by a host Patriots, and maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, that definitely got swallowed up almost nearly into the backfield as soon as that play started. As soon as he started moving his legs forwards, Pinecrest was just there.
Which will bring up 2nd and 9. He was able to get maybe a half a yard.
Seems like
second
it's
and 10,
2nd
maybe.
9.5, you know.
As they do come out in the same formation. Milton beside him. As Biggs lines up in the slot as he has a motion across. Fake the jet sweep, rolls out to his right.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. As St. John takes a hit as he throws that ball Hit made by number 4, Jalen Morgan for Pinecrest. Was able to get pressure in the face of St. John, as we do have a wild pass there.
Yeah, Jalen Morgan just saved a first down from happening for his team. He definitely got to the quarterback. He was trying to play the jet sweep, get ready for it, and they didn't jet sweep, so he just kind of looked around, and he had an easy target to go hit. The receiver ended up being wide open, could have made the pass, but Jalen Morgan just didn't give him the time to do so. We're getting a third down.
Yeah, they were looking for Biggs. They faked the jet sweep, and then he came out on a pass, and unfortunately unable to make the catch. As St. John takes the snap, rolls out to his right. There's a little dump pass to number 1, Cooper, as he gets trucked at the 40-yard line, maybe a gain of 4 or 5 on the play.
Yeah, he got trucked there, and I'm surprised he held onto the football. I highly doubt that was the set play call there.
Oh, man. I mean, he took a big hit, which will bring up 4th and 7. Hit made by number 18, Jaden Baptiste on the play, the leading tackler for these Pinecrest Patriots.
Yeah, he's been out there for most of their defensive plays tonight.
And we do see Kanan John back to punt again. No Damian Brimmer this time.
The cannon.
As he gets ready for the snap. Takes snap. Punts it away. Good kick.
Really good kick.
Oh,
muffed it.
Able to pick it back
Picks it back up.
As we have a face mask on the play as he gets tackled about the 30-yard line, which will bring up a 15-yard penalty.
That is just unfortunate for the Vikings.
Yes, as they do have a great punt, great recovery there.
Yeah, as I told you, chaos is what this game's all about. You see a muffed kick turn into 15 yards going the other way on the face mask call. So this game is definitely a little bit wild.
1st and 10, Pinecrest Patriots with 10 minutes and 39 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Well, now we have started the third quarter. Union Pines got their chance to score nearly a 3-and-out on their end. So now they got to worry about their defense here. Defense has to step up. If Pinecrest scores on this drive or any other drive without Union Pines points going on this board, we could see this game start to teeter to a blowout.
Yes, indeed. As we have Cannon in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 to the bottom. As we have number 2, Seagroves, back with him.
Union Pines, 4 on the line. They send 6 to the box.
Handed off to Seagroves. He gets out about the 40-yard line, gain of about 5 on the play.
Yeah, they sent 6 and still couldn't stop him from getting yardage. The tackle actually really made by Damian Bean again, the linebacker, senior linebacker for Union Pines.
Great tackle, great stop there. Brings up 2nd and about 4 as we see the same formation in the shotgun again. Cannon takes snap, fakes the handoff. We've got a little screen play to the top of your screen as we have a flag on the play as the catch is made by number 3, Ryan Spallini again.
Said his name a lot. That kid has been playing some football tonight.
Yes, we made I believe that is his 3rd or 4th catch tonight. But we'll see what the penalty is. In the area of holding, we'll see.
Yeah, it seems to be that way. Let's see what the Whitecap has to say.
Still discussing it. Pass interference on the offense.
Wow.
Oh, as we have a scores update here, folks, as Lee Sr. is leading Southern Lee 14-10.
Uh-oh. We're only 4 points away from the goalpost going to Bojangles, baby. Come on, Cavs.
Cavs are playing a great game. Lee Sr., if they lose that game, would have lost 4 in a row.
That's insanity.
The last 3 games have been at home.
Wow, look at that, though. That's going to take them back. 3rd down. Looks like a 3rd and 20 here for Pinecrest.
That is a long 3rd down to go as he's ready in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off.
He's going to run.
As he gets tackled all the way out to the 33, 34-yard line, which bring up about 4th and 11.
Yeah, 4th and 11. I don't know. I feel like they should punt here, but it doesn't look like they're going to decide to.
Oh, unfortunately, our postman unfortunately had 4th down. Apparently, it's 3rd down.
Forgive me. The sticks definitely said 3rd down.
Yes, they did. So just bring up 3rd and 11, not 4th and 11.
Okay, fair enough. False start on the announcer side. Bad on me.
It's okay. We all have those days. As it comes out in the shotgun again, trips to the bottom of your screen. 1 receiver at the top. Cannon ready for the snap. Tries to get him a jump, takes a snap.
He almost did jump, too.
And we have a screen play as it is well covered by Union Pines there. The pass fall incomplete.
Yeah, that's the third time, actually the fourth time in this game they've attempted that same screenplay. It has worked 2 times, though, so they've got a 50% completion chance on a screenplay so far. So can't really blame them there, but Union Pines definitely sniffed that one out, and they knew it was coming. They're going to have to punt on 4th and 12.
Yes, Oliver Cooper with the great coverage on the running back there, able to make that pass fall incomplete. As he takes the punt, punts it away. Great punt, high
Nearly
punt.
blocked.
As it falls about the, ball's
going to jump right back to the 50-yard line. Pinecrest tries to get it back. I think he's going to stop at about the 48, maybe the 47.
As Union Pines will take over 1st and 10 with a great punt, taking a Union Pines bounce back about 5 yards, giving them great field position to start this drive.
Oh, yeah. This game's too wild for the ball to allow a good bounce to happen.
No,
okay?
Definitely not. As we have 9 minutes to go in this third quarter. Pinecrest leads 17-7. Union Pines taking their second drive of the half, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So we have St. John in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. With Schaefer back in the backfield this time.
Crowd's getting into this one. We got We Will Rock You going. I feel it shaking.
As Schaefer takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and it gets tackled by a host of Pinecrest Patriots. Maybe he gets back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there.
Did you see the literal smoke come up from that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those 2 lines connected, and you could literally see smoke coming off the field. Something, I don't know if that part of the field's a little bit wet or something, but you can see something float into the air.
Yeah, insane there. So it brings up 2nd and 10, 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Union Pines needs a good drive here. Down 10, they need to get something going.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. UP's got to get the ball into the air. I don't think their running plays have done too well this game.
As they do hand it off to Schaefer
again. Run it.
As he is tackled immediately by number 18 there for Pinecrest. Number 16 is
Greg Paget.
Greg Paget. Great.
I think
that was 18.
No,
that was Jaden Baptiste.
Okay, I was about to say Greg is 16, but Jaden Baptiste with another tackle tonight is the middle linebacker and the outside linebacker. They're like, this guy, no, we're just putting him out there on defense. He plays nothing else. And that makes a heck of a lot of sense. Guy's got about like 4 or 5 tackles tonight.
At least, as his tackles made on the 45-yard line, brings up about 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14. Crowd's getting into the game. Union Pines is in a tough pickle right now. They've got to get out of it, find a way. He fakes the pass.
Looks for Biggs. Unfortunately, the pass is too high for Biggs. Bring up 4th and 14. Union Pines deciding whether to punt it or not.
No, they still have to punt the ball. It's still a 10-point ball game.
Yes.
You can still rely on your defense a bit. The Union Pines defense, while they've bent a little bit, you know what I mean? But I haven't really seen them break yet. They've given up a couple of big plays.
I mean, holding Pinecrest to 17 points in the first half. Great.
That's what I'm saying. The red zone defense for Union Pines has come to play tonight.
As a snap is low, hits at the ground, almost blocked. As he gets all the way, drops down to the 19-yard line as Pinecrest will take over 1st and 10.
Are you sure that ball didn't want to bounce back to the 50-yard line?
They thought about it.
For it.
Pinecrest almost ran into the punter there. Could have been a huge costly penalty.
100%. Almost blocked the ball there, too. Definitely could have went either way.
Yes, indeed. As this has been a wild game, so I expect nothing less. As special teams is the 3rd phase of the game, which some say is the most important. You can win a lot of points or give up a lot of points in special teams.
Oh, indeed. Indeed.
As Pinecrest takes over on their own 19-yard line, 7 minutes and 28 seconds to go in this third quarter. Pinecrest has got to get a good drive going here. They have struggled in the second half this far.
Yeah, we're about midway through this third quarter, and there's been no points scored. Union Pines had their 2 shots. This is Pinecrest's 2nd shot. So if we don't get a score here, 3 might be the magic number, and Union Pines might get back into this game.
Yes, indeed.
Now, again, it could sway either way, but you got to just find your way to get into the end zone. He's got to travel that entire distance of the field, though, just about 79 yards to get there.
As Canton is in the shotgun again, takes a snap, hands it off. Tackle made right at about the 23-yard line, maybe a gain of 3 on the play.
Yeah, can't tell who that is. It's a bevy of humanity down there.
That is Spencer on the carry.
There we are, 36. Trying to see who made the tackle.
There's a lot of Union Pines Vikings in on that one. As Zamir Spencer is the ball carrier for this drive, it looks like. Cannon's in the shotgun. Milton coming up to press on, trying to get in a jump. Takes a snap, fakes the screen, goes the screen the other way.
Wow.
Catch made, comes out the left-hand side, breaks one guy, stiff arms, and it gets tackled all the way out the 46-yard line. And another Shed Depot first down.
That is the first time I think we've said that in the third quarter.
That is correct. As Hunter Neifert on the catch there and run all the way out to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, Pinecrest now 3 for 5 on that screen play, the Tim Beck special.
So that time they faked it to the screen to the running back and ran a screen to the wide receiver on the far hand side.
Yep. That was an impressive play, and the quarterback was getting pressured while this play was happening too. So
yes, indeed.
As
Spencer takes the handoff, gets all the way out to the 50-yard line. Maybe a gain of 4 on the play, bring up 2nd and 6. Yes, Cannon did have some pressure in the backfield, made it difficult for him to throw the ball, but he was able to complete it and get a huge play there.
Yeah, very, very well done here. We're looking at about a 2nd and 6 for Pinecrest now. They 3 receivers out in formation, tied in, actually way further back than usual. It looks like they're going to run the ball. They do.
Great tackle in the backfield there by number 71 for Union Pines. Able to get Spencer, trying to bounce to the outside and make the tackle.
Number 71.
Unfortunately, we do not have that on our roster,
we do not have
folks.
a 71 at all.
So, I don't know who that young man is, but he made a great play.
Number 71, great play, fantastic.
Brings up 3rd and 8 on the play. As we have 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go in this third quarter. Cannon in the shotgun, 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Neifert at the bottom.
We got to give 71 a gold star for not having his name and making the play.
He does look for Neifert.
Whoa, that ball hit the ground.
No, it bounced off the ground. An incomplete pass, which will bring up 4th down. As Pinecrest is elected to punt the ball again.
Yep.
1 first down.
There it is, just one of them. Shed Depot not getting a lot of love in this third quarter. Neither is the Remax Red Zone. What is going on?
As we have 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go in this third quarter with no Remax Red Zone or 1 Shed Depot first down.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, things happen.
As we have the punter ready for the snap. As we have Ortega in the back. As the punt is a great punt. And it hits all the way at the 20-yard line.
Ball's going to try bouncing. Let's see where it goes. See, it
tried. Pick it up at the 17-yard line. Bring up 1st and 10, Union Pines Vikings.
Yeah. And he was ready for it that time. That ball literally almost took a bounce, tried to hop right over the 20-yard line again.
Yes, indeed. As Union Pines takes over in their own 22 with 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Union Pines has got to get a drive going here. Either team has been struggling in this third quarter. Defense is playing great, though.
Oh, yeah. Both defenses are playing remarkable. They've turned into a kind of a scoring game, and now we're having a punt bowl going on.
That's
so
right.
Both defenses have definitely took whatever their coaches have said to heart. Union Pines now starting this drive down on about the 22? No, 12.
17
I can't
there.
even tell.
And we have a catch made. Number 8 goes across the middle, gets out about the 40-yard line, dragging a guy to the 45, 46.
Wow.
Number 8 for Union Pines on the reception there. Number 8 is Jason Jernigan. A great reception. Gets about a 30-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, the 6'2" junior. He's going to give us another Shed Depot first down as well.
Gets all the way out to the 46-yard line. Under 5 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, the sticks were definitely in a different spot than what the ball was, and I was way off.
Definitely. As we have St. John in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Ben Finkelstein motioning across. As he goes out, a handoff to Shaper as he gets tackled about the 47, 48-yard line, maybe a gain of 1 or 2 on the play.
At least Shaper's back into the ball game. Good to see him get the ball back, making plays.
Yes, indeed. He did go out with that injury, but he is back now, which great to see him healthy and running the ball.
It's going to be about 2nd and 2 for the Vikings. It looks like they're going to talk this one over a bit. No timeout, though. He's going to head on back to the huddle, get this plan. We are in the second half, so timeouts will kind of be precious to you if you're down by 10, especially in a game versus Pinecrest. I mean, we literally have Union Pines Vikings versus the conference champions, and this is a ball game. Union Pines trying to get onto the Pinecrest side of the field. He goes into motion again. Looks like the same exact play as last.
As Ben Finkelstein is open, makes the catch. Jukes and gets tackled about the 45-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
He's so close, but I don't think he got it.
Maybe a yard short there.
Yeah, just about 1 yard short.
Breaks up 3rd and 1.
Man, oh man.
Ben Finkelstein playing the H-back there. Came across formation, was able to get out in the flats and make the reception.
And speaking of a running theme here, we've got multiple teams running the same plays that work for them.
As St. John, his under center, takes the quarterback keep all the way up the middle, gets a gain of 2 or 3 on the play, which is enough for a Shed Depot first down.
But very well done there. Quarterback sneaks worked twice. That pitch play did not work the first time. He almost actually got lit up over there. But that time to Finkelstein, it kind of tricked him up a little bit. They weren't sure what they were getting. Definitely sent Finkelstein in motion twice in a row to kind of trip him up, make him think they were getting the same thing, and then boom, give him a little shovel pass for the first down. Well done.
Yes, indeed. As he comes out in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, looking for number 8, Jernigan again, and the pass is short, falls incomplete.
Everything he could do there to try to catch that football, just a little bit too low. Couldn't quite get it there to him.
Jason Jernigan is the odd man out on this receiving team, as everybody talks about Ethan Biggs, Brandon Ortega, Oliver Cooper. Nobody really talks about Jason Jernigan, but he has a great set of skills, and he played great in the first game I watched him play against Richmond.
Oh yeah, kid's 6'2", junior. He's got a lot of speed on him. He also plays DB, so when you got speed and you're able to catch the football, that's really all you got to do.
Oh yes, as we
just
have
waiting for the kid to get his chance to be able to make some plays.
St. John in the shotgun as he takes a snap, hands it off to Schaefer, breaks it off to the left-hand side, and gets tackled immediately by Pinecrest.
Yeah, he got that was more than a tackle. That was a suplex.
Yeah, as the tackle was made by number 99, Michael Souther, defensive lineman, 6'3", 225 pounds.
That makes more sense.
Big man.
6'3", yep.
Just a big man. Maybe a loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, he brought him down like we were watching Friday Night WWE. That was definitely a big one.
Yes, indeed.
3rd and 11 for the Vikings. They're going to talk it over
holding
a bit.
On Union Pines.
Oh, no.
Penalty is declined. We'll bring up 3rd and 11 again.
That's interesting he would decline that. I mean, Union Pines has not been doing bad this drive, and they definitely have tricks up their sleeve for 3rd and 11. On top of, if they get a few yards right here, they're not necessarily in a punting position on the field.
Definitely not. Definitely in 4-down territory for sure.
An interesting call. We're going to see if they can ride on the back of the fans who are getting loud. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 17-7 ball game. Pinecrest leads Union Pines with the ball. He's going to roll out to the right side, seeing if anybody's open.
Finkelstein makes the catch. Gets across the 30. Gets tackled at about the 26-yard line.
That's huge.
Gets enough for a Shed Depot first down.
Ben Finkelstein, way to be there. The guy has got basically the past 2 first downs for Union Pines. And that's where this play to not take that holding call kind of hurts you now, too.
Yes, indeed.
Union Pines is getting close to that red zone.
Yes, indeed. That is a big decline on Pinecrest's part to actually not back him up 10 yards, actually take the 3rd down, and Union Pines makes the most of it, gets the first down. Same play to Finkelstein coming across into the flats, make the catch, able to get the first down.
They pretty much just switched sides. They've sent Finkelstein on the other side of the flats instead of sending him straight down from where he was, but still pretty much the same scheme. The only way to really stop him on that is to get a linebacker sneak in there or something. You got to be able to figure a way to be to get to him. There's no other way.
They have to find a man
to cover. You're stuck. Yeah.
As Schaefer does take the ball all the way out to the 25, maybe a gain of 3 on the play, bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, just about. Still gaining yards, steady going forward for Union Pines. I think we're probably in about maybe 10, 11 plays, somewhere along that line of how many plays we've had in this drive, which is very good for the Vikings.
2 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. St. John in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks at the bottom of your screen, looks at Jernigan. Unfortunately, unable to make the catch there, just out of his reach. As Owen St. John does get hit again as he's making that throw, and falls incomplete.
The pocket is definitely starting to collapse a little bit with the longer this drive goes as well, I'll be honest with you. But I am noticing a pattern. That was the same play they ran that they missed with Jernigan here.
Yes, indeed.
They've got the first downs on the same plays from before.
As Jake Cleveland was the player from Pinecrest to actually hurry St. John there. As Finkelstein is in motion.
He's in motion again, and I think they got him.
Let's see. False start on the offense there, which will back them up 5 yards, make this third down a little more difficult.
I think it makes it a lot more difficult in this situation. They're starting to get close. And you got to think, too, when you talk about nerves, you're coming into the house with a conference champs right now. This is the biggest game that Union Pines could possibly have for the last game of the year, and they're in the ball game. Here we go. He rolls out.
Oh!
Almost caught his own pass. Definitely an incomplete pass. Oh,
Great play by number 18, Jaden Baptiste, again for Pinecrest.
Yeah, Baptiste is getting into the backfield, and he is letting them have it tonight. That kid is doing an amazing job. I want to say that's his 5th or even 6th tackle.
Yes, indeed. Well, a tip pass there, but yes, it does fall incomplete. So he brings up 4th and about 14 on the 30-yard line. 1:47 to go in this third quarter.
They don't give tackles for losses on those kind of plays anymore?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. They might. They might.
I know in college they do.
They do?
Yeah, because state linemen, that's all they do. Is they go for the tip pass, and then they get, tackle for loss. So.
Nice.
Here we go. They're going to go for it, it looks like.
As we have 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 2 wide receivers at the top. St. John in the shotgun. Schaefer behind him. 4th and 14.
Pinecrest DBs are playing them close as well.
They're looking for Biggs deep in the end zone. Oh, he tries to make the one-handed catch. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete. Biggs unable to haul it in. It will be a turnover on downs. No flag on the play, as we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
That should have been a flag. All right.
Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to stay right here as we have 1:41 seconds to go in this third quarter. That was a great play by Pinecrest. They will defend Ethan Biggs on the touchdown attempt there.
Yeah, it could be my love of Union Pines football that's saying this, but I don't know. I think Ethan Biggs had one of his arms held on that play. He only was able to reach out one, but referee let it go. In defense, though, there was 2 Pinecrest DBs out there, so that's pretty hard to make.
As Pinecrest hands it off, and he's fighting all the way down to the 36, 37-yard line. We have a flag.
There comes the flag.
On the end of the play. Maybe a gain of 8 on the play. See what this flag is. Back judge made the call. White hat coming. They have a face mask on Union Pines. As we have a scores update, folks, Southern Lee is now leading Lee Senior 16-14.
Play the fight song.
Oh, my gosh. Southern Lee, that would be a huge upset for them. They have not won a conference game all year. They have 1 win on the whole season. To beat your crosstown rival would be insane.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that saves coaches' jobs, okay? I haven't won all year, but I beat the rival. All right, you're good. And then
that's where it matters.
Just continue.
That is what's saving Michigan head coaching job, as once he beat Ohio State last year.
Indeed.
He was on the hot seat.
Yeah, definitely.
As we have a gain of about 4 on the play, bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Pinecrest trying to get to the other side of the field now. We're going to the very end of the third quarter, real close to it.
1 minute to go. As we have Pinecrest in the shotgun again. 2 out to the top, 1 to the bottom. Cannon takes the snap, hands it off. He jukes one guy, makes the guy miss, and gets tackled all the way out at the 44-yard line, which is enough for a Shed Depot first down. Hand off to number 10, it looks like.
I think it was number 10.
Number 10 for Pinecrest is Brandon Hackett.
Number 55, Antonio McAllister on that tackle for Union Pines. The senior, he's a guard and a tackle for Union Pines, 6'4", 320 pounds. I bet it does not feel good to get hit by that.
Definitely not. As they come out in the shotgun, hands it off to number 10 again, Hackett. As he makes one guy miss, cuts inside, and gets tackled by Oliver Cooper and Christopher Gilbert. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, Hackett was trying to dance, but Union Pines was not ready to go to prom just yet. Definitely brought him down right there.
We'll bring up 2nd and about 7. We have 17 seconds to go in this third quarter. It looks like they will let it go down to the end of the quarter. So we will take a quick commercial break and be right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We are back here at Pinecrest as they are leading 17-7 on the Union Pines Vikings. Pinecrest has a 2nd and 7 on Union Pines' own 41-yard line.
Yeah, this is definitely the most interesting fourth quarter I think you might see here in a while. Union Pines got to get their fours up. They're down by 10, but they're making plays. This is probably the biggest offensive drive that Pinecrest has in this entire game. Takes it up the middle a little bit and fighting. I think he actually got the first down there.
Close to it. It depends on the spot. Got all the way out to the 32, 33-yard line, which is enough for a Shed Depot first down. They were in a wildcat formation there, again with number 4, Jalen Morgan at quarterback. He took the direct snap up the right-hand side, able to get the first down.
Yeah, Jalen Morgan made a great play. He kept his legs moving the entire time, completely went through the Union Pines defensive line on that play, obviously with the help of his big fellas up front too.
And we have the exact same formation. Morgan in the shotgun as he takes the direct snap again off the left-hand side this time. Breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, gets out to the 22-yard line as we have a flag at the end of that play. See what that flag is? That's in the area of holding.
It is holding on Pinecrest. Christopher Gilbert brings him down, but to a mute point now on the holding call.
That is a big call there as Morgan was able to get in there and all the way out to about an 8-yard gain, but unfortunately all the way coming back because of the holding penalty.
Yeah.
We have 11 minutes and 25 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Pinecrest still leads 17-7. We'll take it all the way back to the 42-yard line.
Wow.
Brings up 2nd and about 20. Oh, sorry, 1st and 20.
Either way, that is yardage in plenty. We're almost on the other side of the midfield line, and we got to get all the way down to the 23-yard line.
As they have brought Morgan out and brought Cannon back in as they try to get him to jump.
Oh, he did jump.
And unfortunately, number 1 there, Oliver Cooper, jumps off sides for Union Pines, which will give them 5 yards back. It will still be 1st and 15 for Pinecrest, though.
Like I said, the chaos in this game. One penalty goes one way. Hey, I feel bad about that. Let's give it right back.
Only half of it right now. Maybe the other half here in a second.
Yeah, they got to put a credit line on it and try to figure that out a little bit later in time.
As Cannon is ready in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Cannon takes a snap. Looks for a screen pass as he's able to get it. As Neifert takes it all the right-hand side, breaks 1 tackle, gets all the way down to the 21-yard line, which should be enough for a Shed Depot first down.
If NC State is not looking at Hunter Neifert, they need to. That kid can catch a screen pass and take it for a first down. That's the Tim Beck special. That is the 4th screen pass that has been successful for Pinecrest tonight.
Yes, indeed. As we offensive lineman coming off the field there. His helmet did come off, so we have to come out for 1 play. Pinecrest has 1st and 10 on Union Pines' own 21, almost in the RE/MAX red zone, as we have Cannon ready to take the snap in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Cannon ready for the snap. Takes the snap, hands it off to number 10. Hackett gets off the right-hand side, 15. He gets all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Looks like he might have got his face mask pulled there, but I guess the refs have different eyeballs than I do.
As he gets enough for a Shed Depot first down. It'll be 1st and 10 in the RE/MAX red zone. Pinecrest trying to get in the end zone here.
Yeah, and it looks like they just might. They're really starting to drive on this. The defensive line's starting to get worn out. As we started counting them earlier, it's actually a 1st and goal as well. This is the 3rd time Pinecrest has got the ball in this half.
As Hackett takes it off the right-hand side again, gets thrown back, but he did get all the way out to the 6-yard line, bring up second and goal on the 6-yard line.
Man, this is going to get close. This is a pretty much going to be a play to decide the game here.
Basically,
these next 2 plays.
If Union Pines can bow up, they still have a chance in this game. If Pinecrest is able to score, makes it a 17-point ball game. And I just don't think Union Pines has the firepower to come back.
No, that's just a lot of points for anybody to come back to. 17 points, I mean.
Under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter as well.
Yeah, exactly.
As Cannon takes the snap, hands it off to Hackett off the left-hand side, goes outside, jukes back inside, gets down to about the 3-4 yard line. Bring up 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. This is big. You got to get a stop here. Now, if you're Pinecrest and you do get stopped, you definitely got to go for
100%. As they bring in their Wildcat formation with Jalen Morgan in the Wildcat again.
They resting him up, and now they're sending him right back out.
Bring in the big boys. This is the heavy formation. All they need is 4 yards to get in the end zone.
Yep, don't need much. Just got to send people in different spaces and run with it.
As Morgan takes snap, fumbles it a little bit, goes off the left-hand side.
Wow, Christopher Gilbert, what a play!
And tackle made on about the 2-yard line, bring up 4th and goal on the 2.
Christopher Gilbert is coming to play ball today. He said, "You're not getting by me if I have anything to say about it." That kid just saved a touchdown. Great play by number 7 on Union Pines.
As we have a timeout by Pinecrest here. They want to talk it over, so we will take a quick commercial break and be right back.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We are in the Remax red zone. It is 4th and goal on the 2-yard line. Pinecrest is trying to get in the end zone. Union Pines trying to stop them here. This play decides this football game right now.
Yeah,
Either
pretty much.
Union Pines can back it up and actually make the stop here, or Pinecrest is going to get in the end zone, and this game will be over. As we see Morgan come out in the same Wildcat formation, two H-backs to his left-hand side.
Here we go, 8:52 on the clock.
Morgan takes the snap, goes off the left-hand side, makes Gilbert miss, makes another guy miss, and gets in the end zone.
Pinecrest.
Gilbert was in the backfield. Unfortunately, he juked him out, unable to make the catch, and we have a flag at the end of that play.
Oh, my. I'm telling you, the chaos in this game, I should have expected a flag right there.
I don't
Watch it
think
be a
it
hold.
was. I don't think it was during the play. I think it was after. I think it was some taunting after the play, which could be huge. If he's thrown out of this football game, that impacts the playoffs next week for Pinecrest as well.
Oh, that is awful.
So we'll see what the call is.
Give me a hold.
As we are getting the call.
Oh, it's unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike on Pinecrest. Depends what. As they will accept the touchdown, so we will have a point after attempt. It looks like Union Pines might take the penalty on the kickoff instead of this extra point.
You ever had a touchdown and get greeted by boos? Well, what it's like to be a referee.
Point after is good, and it looks like Pinecrest will take a 24-7 lead. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back for the kickoff.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. Pinecrest has taken a 24-7 lead on the Union Pines Vikings, as there was an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the point after attempt. On the touchdown itself, actually.
Yeah, so that penalty is going to be applied to this kickoff here. I don't know how interesting we could possibly make this game, but I wouldn't be able to single it out quite yet. Still time on the clock, and Union Pines is still on the field, so there's still a chance for anything to happen.
That penalty will take it all the way back to the 25-yard line, which is huge field position for Union Pines.
100%.
They do try the little pooch kick here.
And it's going to go right out of bounds.
And we have a penalty on the play.
Now, if it goes right out of bounds, but it went out of bounds in front of the 35-yard line of where it would go, where do you spot that?
15-yard penalty on the unsportsmanlike conduct, so maybe the 50?
No, I mean, yeah, that
Yep.
too. Let's
50?
see here.
I think it's the 50. I would spot this on the 50.
Let's find out.
It does look like the 50-yard line.
Look
Union
at
Pines
that.
will take over 1st and 10.
No, what?
No, okay, 50-yard line, 50-yard line. Duking us out a little bit here, folks.
He was a little confused on what the 50-yard line was. He said, find the black line on the field.
We have 8 minutes and 48 seconds to go in this football game. Union Pines has got to put up points quickly here. They have to get the ball to Ethan Biggs, Brandon Ortega.
Oh, yeah.
And get in the end zone. There's the only way they're going to come back in this
Actually, for this to mathematically work for Union Pines, and this is saying they get 3 and outs on defense, they need to score in the next 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
Yes, indeed, as they hand it to Schaefer up the middle as he gets 2 yards, 2nd and 8. That play call is not going to get you back in this football game. It will help us go home faster, so
It
I
does
am
help
all
us.
for it. Go ahead, Union Pines, run this clock out.
I don't even want to go home, to be honest with you. You know, getting a chance to be a PA announcer for Union Pines this season, kind of grown on me a little bit, you know. I'm probably the last guy to enjoy the color blue as well. Because if you know anything about me, I'm a big wolf packer.
Does not like the color blue, dark or light for that matter.
Dark or, yeah, I think I dislike dark more than light, if that helps.
As St. John is in the shotgun here. 2 wide receivers top. Ben Finkelstein motions to the right as he rolls out to his right.
Oh!
Does not throw it. Holds on to it. Trying to hold on to it.
Wow, what a
Makes one
play! He
tackle.
stays up, but he goes down
And fumbles.
anyway. Fumble on the play.
They're saying he was down at the 45-yard line.
Why?
A loss of 5 on the play. Bring up 3rd and 15 with 7 minutes and 41 seconds to go in this football game.
St. John tried to do everything he possibly could to stay up, but whenever you've got the entire defensive line coming after you with no help and nothing but your legs, it's going to be a tough battle to win.
Yes, indeed. And it is listing him at 190, folks, but I highly disagree with that. That man was able to stay on his feet. He had multiple Pinecrest people on his back, but unfortunately couldn't get away from him.
Here we go. About a 3rd and 14 for Union Pines. These next 2 downs are going to be huge for them unless they get it done right here.
Yes, indeed, as we have St. John in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the top, as we have a
flag
on the play.
Or no, maybe a timeout here.
We'll see. Timeout, Union Pines. So we will take a quick commercial break and be right back, folks.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Legal matters involving the family can be emotionally draining, complex, and difficult for all involved. Call the highly skilled attorneys at King Law Firm today. The call is free, the consultation is free, the advice is priceless. King Law Firm. We fight to make it right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Residential and Commercial Construction. We have a 24-7 football game here with Pinecrest leading Union Pines, as Union Pines faces a 3rd and 15 on their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, 3rd and 14, the best thing you can do is pass the ball, and then with where we are at the clock, the best thing to do next is to pass the ball again. They've got to go to the air. You've got to start your air assault. You've got to find a way to make it work.
Yes, indeed. St. John has to make a completion here as he takes the snap. Looks to the bottom of your screen. Looks deep downfield. Has Ortega.
Oh,
Ortega,
he overthrew him.
Unfortunately, unable to haul that one in, which will bring up 4th down. You have to go for it.
Oh,
here,
you
folks.
definitely go for it. Why
There's
would you not?
no way you can't go for this.
Yeah, nothing to lose here. Literally.
Nothing to lose. They are not playing for playoffs, not playing for anything, just playing for pride at this point.
Hey.
Trying to beat your crosstown rivals.
Nothing better than playing for pride, though.
Definitely not.
I will give them credit where credit's due. They've definitely been throwing their stones at Goliath tonight.
Oh, 100%.
Only 7 points to show, and the scoreboard's 24-7, but we've definitely had a closer game than this scoreboard would indicate.
Yes, indeed. Union Pines has played great on defense. The offense has been struggling a little bit, but they have had one big play to Ethan Biggs. Let's see if they look for him again right here. As St. John takes a snap.
14.
Rolls out to his right. Throws on the run to Finkelstein.
I think he got it.
Let's see. Let's see. Referee making the call. making the call, and he gives them the
first down, Vikings!
On the 39-yard line, which is a Shed Depot first down. Union Pines takes over on the 39-yard, on Pinecrest's 39-yard line.
That was incredible. Ben Finkelstein, the quarterback all year, mind you, just made a toe-tapping catch on the far side of the field to continue the drive for Union Pines and pretty much continue the game.
Yes,
that
indeed.
was 4th and 14. If they didn't get that, it was going to be over. All they had to do was run the clock out pretty much.
St. John takes the snap again, looks to a slant route caught by number 8, Jernigan. He gets out to about the 24-yard line, which is another Shed Depot first down.
There he is, Jernigan. Told you he needed to make the plays. We were just waiting on it to happen. He cuts over the middle side of the field, make sure he gets that ball, and make sure he gets his feet into the first down markers.
Yes, indeed. They have gone to the air, the back-to-back plays, and it has been 2 first downs. Let's see if they continue to do this on this drive.
Yeah, they're getting close to that red zone. I mean, it's been a complete switch, this drive, on what we thought was going to happen and then what has happened.
Exactly.
In these last 2 plays, Union Pines has gained about a solid 45 yards, but here comes the flag.
Unfortunately, the offensive line moved before the center decided to hike the ball, which will be a false start on the offense. They will take it back 5 yards. They will start 1st and 15 on the 30-yard line.
If I'm a center for Union Pines at this point, false start happens so many times, I'd get, they let you have a white towel out there, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'd get you a big, long white towel as you go down. Put it right in front of you so that way you put your hands down. You can't tell when you snap that ball behind the towel.
Definitely not.
You got to be able to make the plays, man. Who's going to say no?
Oh, as they come off the bottom of your screen, St. John does get sacked at the 38-yard line, bring up 2nd and 24.
Yeah, that's a bit of a ways there. I'll give it to you. We've had everywhere else. We got second and Carter Finley, second and Keenan.
Yeah. So we have 2nd and 20. It looks like they gave him a couple yards there.
Okay, fair enough. It's not quite 2nd and Dowdy Ficklin. We'll have to give it to. It's kind of bad. I don't even know what Duke Stadium is called.
I couldn't tell you one bit.
All right.
As we have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this football game. St. John in the shotgun. Trips to the bottom of your screen. One wide receiver to the top. St. John takes the snap, rolls out to his right. He has some room. He's going to take it, run for it.
A lot of room.
Gets out of bounds about the 24-yard line.
St. John, big play.
Oh, they get him all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Wow.
Brings up 3rd and about 6.
Hey, that's a little bit of love there from the Strikes, but we'll take it.
Almost in the Remax red zone here, folks. 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go in this football game.
That was a huge play.
Yes, indeed. It's been open tonight. He's been trying to throw the ball when he can do it with his legs if he needs to.
Yeah, fair enough. And knocked out of bounds. It stops the clock. They got the bells going here in Pinecrest on 3rd down. Fans trying to get into this game.
As he takes a snap, rolls out to his left. Finkelstein is open, makes the catch. He has to stiff arm, makes one guy miss. Gets 15 all the way down to the 13-yard line, which will be enough for a Shed Depot first down. And we are in the Remax red zone as well.
Well done by Ben Finkelstein there. An incredible job getting all the way down to the 13. Shedded one tackler, and the second guy that got to him pretty much got pushed right over by Ben Finkelstein. That is a big man, and I don't know why we haven't put him at this role earlier. This kid is fantastic as a wide receiver.
Yes, indeed. He's made at least 3 catches tonight and has gotten a first down on every single one of them, I believe. With St. John in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers at the top, 2 wide receivers at the bottom, 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in this 4th quarter.
Union Pines needs to score quick.
Biggs on the jet sweep, rolls out to his right. Taking it.
Oh,
gets tackled about the 11-yard line. Gain of about 4 there. Breaks 1 tackle. He's in the end zone there.
Yeah, breaks 1 tackle. He gets into the end zone. But we are coming down on this clock, and you got to get rid of this football if you want to start making plays to get back into possibly winning the game.
Yes.
4 minutes left. You got to get rid of the football. You got to stop the clock if you're not going to make your plays.
Being 3 scores down, you have to score quick, and this time is continuing to roll. 4 minutes now to go in this 4th quarter. As St. John is in the shotgun. Snap goes through his hands. He's running back for it. Pinecrest is able to jump on it and get the recovery on the 31-yard line. Pinecrest will take over 1st and 10.
all of that work just to go away on one fluky play.
As the snap went right through St. John's fingers and rolls all the way back to the 31-yard line.
The beauty of football can sometimes be taken right away from you, ripped right out of your chest. That was a great drive by Union Pines. You could definitely see the character and the fight in this team. They got a little bit of tenacity in them, try to fight back into something like that. So got to give Union Pines credit for everything that they did there.
100%. And that recovery is what was made, again, by number 18, Jaden Baptiste. He's having a heck of a game here, folks.
Oh, that kid is incredible.
As we have Pinecrest in the shotgun, a little shovel pass to the running back. Breaks out to the right, stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. He has to stay in bounds. It gets all the way out to the 42-yard line, which will be enough for a Shed Depot first down.
He even knew he had to stay in bounds, too.
Yes, indeed.
Most players would go right out whenever they see they're about to be tackled. Not him. He made sure to stay in bounds, kind of made the extra jump. Looks like he hurt himself a little bit, wobbling off there. I think he's going to come off the field.
Yeah, that was number 36, Amir Spencer on the carry there.
Yeah.
And it does bring back in number 32, Najir Seagroves.
Yeah, I certainly hope Spencer is okay. He is a sophomore for Pinecrest.
And he's had a great year so far. They really need him if they're going to make any type of playoff run.
Oh, 100%.
As if Cannon in the shotgun. They hand it off to number 32, Seagroves, as he fights all the way down to the Pinecrest 47-yard line. We'll see if it's enough for a first down.
It's getting pretty close there. Najir Seagroves, the senior for the Patriots. This is his technically his last home regular season game. Definitely giving you one to show out about. The kid has been amazing. I think, does he have a touchdown? I believe so.
Yes, he has at least one, maybe two.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
As he brings up 2nd and 1, was able to get 9 on the play, hands it off to him again. Able to get way more than 9.
Wow, look at the speed on that kid.
And gets all the way out to the 32-yard line, enough for a Shed Depot first down.
Brought down by Oliver Cooper, but man, that kid can get going.
He busted right through that hole, full top speed, looked like the fastest player on the field, and the tackle was made on the 32-yard line.
Yeah, we're going down. Clock's winding down. We're under 3 minutes now. And even worse for Union Pines, Pinecrest is kind of driving while making these runs.
Yes, indeed. They're just going to keep handing the ball off. Number 32, Seagroves again, breaks off to the left, cuts back to the right, dragging the defender all the way out to the 22-yard line. We'll see if it's enough for a first down.
Oh, he definitely dragged it past the first down marker there. That was impressive. As I said, he is a senior. He said this might be the last time I get to hit this field regular season-wise. The rest might be the playoffs. He's making sure he remembers this one. A lot of respect to him for doing that. He's coming out there. He's not letting this game end on a bad drive.
It was enough for a Shed Depot first down at the 22-yard line. As we are in the shotgun again, handoff to Seagroves again. Comes off the right-hand side, makes one guy miss. Fights all the way down to the 15-yard line, which will take us into the Remax red zone. Brings up about a 2nd and 3 with 1 minute and 34 seconds to go in this full game. If they want to, they can kneel this down. It does not look like they're going to do that. It's a rivalry game. It does look like they're trying to get in the end zone here.
Wow. I don't know if I would do that. I mean,
Union Pines does have all 3 timeouts if they decide, or at least 2 timeouts if they decide to stop the clock.
I don't think you use them. I think you use common courtesy and just let it go out.
I agree. As they do
say pass the ball.
Pass play all the way to number 1, all the way down to the 10-yard line, which is enough for another Shed Depot first down. We are in the Remax red zone. Catch made by number 1 for Pinecrest there.
Okay, I can give you a reason as to why they might pass the ball then. Number 1, Cryshawn Darby. He is a senior at Pinecrest, and I don't think I've seen him into this game too much, so maybe that was.
They're trying to get the seniors some balls.
Yeah, you got to give the seniors a little bit of look at the ball.
It is senior night here, folks. Trying to get him some looks. Maybe trying to get him in the end zone here.
Yeah, but it did shock me a little bit, but
see Seagraves takes the hand. No, that is Seagraves all the way down to the 2-yard line. Bring up 2nd and goal from the 2. 40 seconds to go in this football game.
This is going to look a little different now. Bringing the Wildcat out, and also possibly. Does it matter what the scoreboard reads at the end of the game for the playoff rankings?
No, it does not.
Okay. Well.
As we do have the Wildcat, number 50 looks like not. Oh.
Fumble!
50 is not ready for the snap.
He's going to bring it all the way back to the 14-yard line, maybe the 13. Big fella gets the ball, but brought down very quickly.
As number 50 for Pinecrest there is Dominique Baylor, offensive lineman. He's also a senior, trying to get him in the end zone, as it does look like they're going to let this clock run down all the way to the end of this game. That will be the ball game here, folks. Pinecrest did win 24-7. We will be right back with the Everything Pines postgame show, folks. Stay right here.
Jen Ritchie and her staff at Everything Pines can show you all the Southern Pines, Pinehurst, Aberdeen, and Bass have to offer. A trusted real estate professional with over a decade of experience. Each client receives a customized marketing plan featuring professional photography, drone footage, and floor plans designed just for them. For more information, go to everythingpinespartners.com and check out one of the hundreds of reviews. Everything Pines, showcasing the Sand Hills. Everything Pines Realty presents the Postgame Show on the NFHS Network. Brought to you by New Image Media.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Everything Pines postgame show. This was the NFHS Game of the Week, where Pinecrest Patriots were taking on the Union Pines Vikings. Pinecrest was able to win this football game 24-7 in this crosstown rivalry game. Pinecrest played a heck of a game. They had some outstanding drives. Unfortunately, they got stopped in the red zone a ton tonight. Union Pines' defense played great. Now, my players of the game for Pinecrest were Jaden Baptiste on defense. He had a fumble recovery. He had multiple sacks, multiple tackles. He was everywhere on the field tonight here, folks. He was a great player. Now, on offense, it had to be Niger Seagroves. He had at least 2 touchdowns, carried this offense all the way down the field. He was just a monster tonight. Union Pines.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Vikings for the last time this season. It might be a little bit bittersweet, but I'll give it to Union Pines. They came out here and they fought. I think this might have been the 4th time I've said it tonight, but the conference champions is who they took on tonight, and they didn't play that bad of a game. Like you said, they've had a lot of stops in the red zone. For that reason, I'm going to actually have 2 defensive players of the game because both of these guys, I feel like they deserved it. Oliver Cooper played a heck of a game, got into the backfield a lot, made a lot of tackles. I think he made definitely more than 1 tackle for loss. But also on top of Oliver Cooper, Christopher Gilbert showed a lot of fight into the red zone, and it was a lot of stuff that I like to see as somebody trying to watch a football game. You want to see that grit and the tenacity in a player like that. Christopher Gilbert definitely wanted to show out. He is a senior for Union Pines, so this was his last game. He wanted to do something for it. Also, another senior, the quarterback, Owen St. John on offense. That kid, while we couldn't get much offense going, Union Pines definitely fought. Owen St. John definitely fought. He stayed up whenever it looked like he was about to go down multiple times, made great plays, ran down the field, got the passes off that he needed. I don't think he had that too bad of stat lines. I mean,
definitely not.
What was how many interceptions?
Well, 1 that was fumbled, 1 that was actually caught. So I believe he had 2 total, or 3 total, 1 that was fumbled, so technically only 2.
Technically only 2. It'll probably still count as 3, but we only count as 2. Technically, in our book, that was a completed pass because it got him an extra 20 yards down the field.
It definitely did. That was a great football game. Pinecrest will head to the playoffs. They were projected a 6th seed if they did win tonight.
Correct.
They did win, so they should come out to be a 6th seed. We'll see how the seedings work, depending on if the seed above them lost tonight. We don't know right now here, folks. But they have a chance to go deep in the playoffs. As a 6th seed, they will host their first and probably the 2nd round game as well. And they are struggling at the if they will have New Bern in their side of the bracket. New Bern is undefeated on the year. That would be a heck of a matchup. If they do win their first 2-round game, they could end up playing New Bern in the 3rd round.
Right.
So, I am Spencer Patterson.
I'm Kyler Franklin.
You guys
have a good one.
We enjoyed it all. You guys have a great one. We'll see you next week, folks.
If Southern Lee wins tonight, go Cavs.
Go Cavs.